Hello. Welcome to another episode of Houston. We have a podcast. Thanks. Today's episode, something a little different. No guests, just me, Carson, and Paulo.
Woo.
Not me and Carson and Paulo, me, comma, Carson. We're talking about our favorite movies of 2019 and also what we're looking forward to in 2020. We have created a combined top 10 list, something that's a bit of both, and we have varying interests, so some things on our top 10 I don't like and you like, and some of them you've never seen.
But
So,
the point is, there's something for everyone
yes,
on our
there's
top
a
10
wide
list.
variety. So we'll be going through our top 10 for the year. That's kind of a combination of what I liked and what you liked. And then we have some of the bigger movies from next year that we're going to be talking about, and some of the things that maybe we're looking forward to, maybe we're not, but at the very least we just want to talk about it. So yeah, we'll get right into it. None of our usual segments. But we're going to count down from 10 to 1 our top 10 of the year. Paulo, what's our number 10?
All right, coming in at number 10, Carson and, well, this was only on my list, right?
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man: Far From Home. And I'm going to be, like, right off the bat, I'm just going to say, for my top 10 list, I've already told Carson this, but I haven't seen, it turns out I haven't seen a lot of movies this year, so numbers 6 to 10 on my list were pretty, I don't know, they weren't exactly movies that I would have on a top 10 list.
So what did this one beat out? What did Spider-Man?
Spider-Man beat out, there was a bunch of Netflix originals. So there was Triple Frontier, I think, was after it. The one where Ben Affleck gets shot in the head.
Spoiler.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
We just talked about spoilers, and I just immediately spoiled one of them.
I don't think anyone's going to watch that anymore.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
The Highwayman was one.
Good. I like that.
That one was good. The only reason one of the few reasons I put Spider-Man over the Highwayman was because I didn't remember a whole lot about the Highwayman, so I kind of took that as, like, I didn't enjoy it as much.
That's fair.
But I also watched Spider-Man, like, last week, so that's kind of biased.
Highwayman was one of those movies, and I apologize for talking about a movie that's not on our list, because maybe I don't want to talk about Spider-Man.
I started this.
But, like, after I watched that, I actually went and researched a lot of what actually did happen, because I wanted to know what did you exaggerate and what did you didn't. So yeah. I probably remember me researching it more than what actually happened, which is, maybe that says a little bit about the movie. But anyway, Spider-Man. What did you like about Spider-Man?
Back to Spider-Man. I liked, actually, let me start with what I didn't like. Surprisingly, because I'm a Marvel fan.
We all are.
Yeah. I mean, the whole world is. We're under the spell of
Except
Marvel
for
right
Martin
now.
Scorsese.
Yeah. But surprisingly enough, the humor, I feel like, wasn't as good as most Marvel movies. And I put it on par with, like, the humor in Captain Marvel, which
fair.
Which I don't know. A lot of it fell flat. But I mean, there was still funny moments, like a lot of the stuff with Aunt May. And
was she in it?
Aunt May? She was in a lot of it.
Really?
Well, not a lot, but like more than the last one for sure. I mean, maybe I'm also just thinking of her a lot.
Maybe.
They
so
really
where would you rank it, like, overall Marvel?
Like, what?
Is
overall
it top
Marvel?
half Marvel? Is it lower half?
It's like, I think it's squarely, maybe it's like 4 out of 10. For, like, does that make sense?
Like 4 being
it's
the
like
upper
slightly over the middle.
Okay. In a good way.
Yes.
Okay.
And one large part of that is Jake Gyllenhaal. And I remember after watching the movie, I was like thinking to myself, I actually really like Jake Gyllenhaal as an actor.
Yeah. So how much did you see it coming? Like, I don't think it's much of a spoiler to go into it because, like, Mysterio is a villain.
Well, that's the thing. Like, that's what I was confused. It was like, again, I don't know why I'm going back to Captain Marvel again, but I know that the Skrulls are bad.
Yeah.
So I spent the whole movie thinking, okay, when are they going to be bad?
That was the one thing that made me think maybe Mysterio won't be bad, is because they did the Skrulls different.
Yeah. So I don't know. It kind of, that almost took me out of the movie a little bit when I was just thinking, okay, Mysterio, like from the limited comic book knowledge I have.
Mhm.
Mysterio's bad. When is he going to be bad? But then he played, which was I guess the point. He played being good so well, and he was so like friendly to Spider-Man, and that was the whole like he's like a trickster.
I think I was pretty close to believing that he was going to be good.
Yeah?
Like, he did a pretty good job of selling that, and like
He
he's
did.
a great actor. So
Yeah, and then there was that like how they did it also surprised me, so
Mhm.
I appreciated that, and
And I did really like the scenes of him giving the visions
mhm.
because it felt cool, and because they had justified how they get it from.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, I buy into this.
But to a certain extent, that's one of the small problems I had with it is that it felt almost too overpowered. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, the drones they can make holograms, but excuse me, but like they can I don't know. It was just so realistic.
Yeah,
that
in a
I,
superhero world, I'll buy it.
yeah.
But it is like,
I was a little bit like I don't know for some reason. Like most of the time, I'm just willing to go with it,
mhm.
and I did, but it was just like a little bit of me was like, wow, this is super good drone holograms.
I like that they at least tried something different. Like it felt
Yeah.
like that's an interesting idea I hadn't seen before. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I buy it.
Yeah, no, I appreciated it the way they did it, and it was like how they're trying to make all these comic book heroes like more based in science or the real world
Mhm.
rather than like supernatural.
And especially Spider-Man is supposed to be more of a science-based.
Yeah.
universe.
Which actually that kind of still bothers me a little bit. How it's not. It's just like his technology that he made, because he's
Mhm.
he's another Iron Man, which they're really leaning into, which is
Yeah.
okay, I guess. It's different, but it's fine. And but the main main point is that this is still my favorite Spider-Man, tied with Tobey Maguire.
I still liked the Homecoming more than this one.
Oh, sorry, not the movie, like Tom Holland.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Can I
Well,
just
so basically he's better than Andrew. is what you're saying.
yeah.
He's out of 3, he's tied with the top.
Yeah, that's like every time I say all the Jokers are good except for Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad. We were talking about Spider-Man. We just mentioned Tom Holland now, which is
But I think that's one of the faults of the movie is like the core parts of it, which is Spider-Man and MJ. I get they're supposed to be in love. I
Yeah.
didn't really get why. It's like there was nothing that really explained it other than
it's
yep, they
high
are.
school. Why is anyone really in love?
Yeah.
In love, quote.
So one big missed opportunity for me was I wanted to see a little bit more about the 5-year difference that happened.
Oh, okay.
And like they went into a little bit, and I thought it was cool that they were like, oh, people were referring to it in this way,
Yeah,
and this is the
yeah.
impact it have. Like I wanted to see at least one person in his small group that had aged 5 years.
It was the Asian guy.
Which Asian guy?
Is the one who was like competing with Peter Parker for
But
MJ.
he was younger than them, and like I wanted to see somebody who had been in the previous movie who had then
And
gotten
was older?
older.
Does he not have anyone like that?
No, they just had the one kid who had been younger and was now the same age as them.
Okay. Yeah, that was like one of the things that I just rolled with. I think it was enough for me.
I just like that they tried to explain it and just be like, let's ignore this happened and let's just move on.
Yeah.
Which is what I was kind of expecting them to do. So
Yeah.
overall props for that.
Yeah. Oh, and one other thing I didn't like was the teachers. I mean, it ties into the humor.
Yeah.
But they were not like I don't think I laughed at them one time, and that was their entire purpose of the movie.
Yeah.
In the movie, I mean.
Can we talk about the post-credit scene? Has it been spoiled for everyone now?
I mean, we didn't spoil anything yet, but we're about to.
Yeah. So J. Jonah Jameson's back.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Who was it again? It was the same. No.
Same guy. that
Same
was
guy,
before.
right? What's his name?
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy about that. Like I said before, Tobey Maguire is my other favorite Spider-Man, and J.K.
He's made for that role. Like
Who? J.K. Simmons.
he's the only person who could do that role, I think.
Yeah. I'm happy about that. It's I was actually really surprised that he just unmasked Spider-Man, or like he told everyone it was Peter.
For me, it's like, okay, it's something different. I'm excited for that at least. So.
But so I'm on the fence because there's two things. There's one where Spider-Man became the villain, like basically because that's the whole dynamic of the first Spider-Man where everyone thinks he's a criminal, but he's trying to do good, right?
Which like the
Tobey Maguire.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man, or like Spider-Man in general. I think like comic book Spider-Man. The idea is that he's trying to do good, but everyone sees him as a criminal because of J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, they don't lean into that well enough to make you believe it. Like you kind of think everyone loves him except J. Jonah Jameson.
In the first.
In all of the movies, I felt like it's never like they've never really sold that as much as they are Batman, where it's like okay, I can see people.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
him.
Okay, I mean maybe it is a long time ago, but that was one part of it, and then the other part was that like I feel like you can't have everyone knows who he is and also he's a criminal because well I mean I guess you can because that's what they're doing, but I don't know how they're gonna handle that.
It kind of goes down to like they want him to be Tony Stark, and it's like oh everyone knew who Tony Stark was, so now everyone has to know who Spider-Man is.
But the thing is, Tony Stark never potentially murdered someone.
Fair.
Which is what Mysterio basically framed Tony for. Tom. So many names.
Basically Tony.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Tony, I liked how Spider-Man. I know I just complained about him being another Iron Man, but when he was like working in the plane on his new suit, I kind of liked that. That was a nice nod.
Yeah, like if you're trying to make him, like I don't like the fact that they're trying to make him Iron Man, but if you're gonna go down that route, that was a good scene to do that.
Yeah.
Because like Peter Parker's supposed to be a smart guy who knows all the technology. So if you take that away from him, just being a bit like quippy, then it's like not really him anymore.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's what they were. You could tell that's what they were leading to from the first Spider-Man. So.
I still like all the characters. I'm still gonna be looking forward to the third one.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like either of those two would be in like my top 10 Marvel movies.
Oh, wait, either of those two
Spider-Man movies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're middle, both of them.
Yeah, they're both around the same spot that I put like 4 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I wish they would have not killed Mysterio. Kind of. One, because of Jake Gyllenhaal, and he's really good. And two... Well,
gotta clear the way for Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy?
And Jared Leto.
But, like, oh, God. He's not Joker anymore, though, is he? Wait, He's
coming to the Spider-Man universe.
Oh, yeah. That's
supposed to be coming out this year.
This shit is all confusing, man. So he's not... Oh, yeah, because he's switching from DC, because Joker's DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's no longer going to be the Joker.
Good. Hopefully he doesn't play Mobius the same way.
I don't know who Morbius is, so I don't really have any expectations for that.
Me neither. But Tom Hardy wouldn't be... Well, I guess they'll work together.
They can probably work it out.
Because they brought in Carnage, or what's his name? Carnage.
Yeah, Carnage.
Yeah, which Woody Harrelson looks completely silly as...
I'm okay with that. Well, I'm not super okay with it. I'll buy
It's fine. It's
not like Woody Harrelson's like the greatest actor of all time, and he's missing out on great roles because of this.
Oh no, I just meant like his appearance when I saw him in Venom at the end. He looks a little silly. But yeah, Spider-Man 10 out of in the just breaks into the top 10.
Okay.
For both of us, I suppose. Is there anything you would rather have than Spider-Man on this list? From your top 10?
If I were to think of other superhero movies, I'll just compare it against the big blockbusters. I don't think there's any that I would have subbed in. Okay. Like if we're gonna have that type of movie in the top 10, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Well, there's another one coming in a little bit. So,
but before that, number 9, A Marriage Story. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a Netflix original with Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson. Basically a whole 2-hour movie about them getting divorced. The writer of the movie, Noah Baumbach, who is was previously married to Greta Gerwig. He's done a lot, like basically every movie throughout his career is about family troubles and divorce. So clearly he's working through some things.
Is he okay?
He's a great director.
Yeah.
He also wrote one of my favorite movies of all time, The Life Aquatic, with Steve Zissou.
Oh, okay.
He was, in my opinion, also one of the better halves of Wes Anderson's early career. Because Wes Anderson these days is very much like quirky for the sake of quirky. Whereas early in his career, it was
Kept
like
him grounded.
Royal Tenenbaums and Life Aquatic. It was like, here's some really deep family like issues going on with the quirky on top. And now Wes Anderson is kind of just like...
He's gone off the rails.
He's just style now. And like we're gonna talk about like things we're looking forward to in 2020 anymore, and he's got a movie coming out next year, and I don't know how much I'm looking forward to it.
Wes Anderson?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
It's called The French Dispatch. It's got all the usual suspects with
okay.
like Bill Murray and all that.
Yeah.
But it's like, but anyway,
we'll get to that.
Yeah, back to Marriage Story. Incredibly well written, and it also realizes how mad I am about Adam Driver taking on the Star Wars movies and Scarlett Johansson being in so many Marvel movies, because it's kind of robbed us of movies like this where they're just really, really good actors.
Scarlett Johansson?
Yes, she's a phenomenal actress.
She's a good actress. I didn't think you would think that she was phenomenal.
I would put her probably like top 5, top 10 actresses out there.
What?
Yeah, like before she joined, like Marvel, in my opinion, is some of her worst work. Ghost in the Shell, not very good.
Oh,
but
yeah.
some previous work, the name is escaping me. There's a movie where she plays an alien.
Under the Skin.
Yes, she's phenomenal in that. She's done like a lot of great stuff early in her career.
The Island.
Not that one. But like also in another movie we're going to talk about later, Jojo Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
It's great to see her not just being super serious and depressed all the time, because she has such a wide range of acting and emotion. And like in this movie, she's playing both very angry and also like there's a couple scenes where she's singing and dancing with her like sister and mom, where it's like you can see how much talent she has, and it's great.
Yeah.
And Adam Driver, I'm a little on the fence on these days because he's basically playing the same character over and over again. He's like chill dude who like everyone kind of likes.
I mean, like in terms of range,
Kylo Ren.
You know what? Bruce Lee once said, "I fear not the man who knows 1,000 or what is it?
I don't know.
Who has 1,000, who can do 1,000 kicks, or who practices 1,000 kicks. I fear the man who practices one kick 1,000 times." That's Adam Driver.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good at what he does. Like really good.
He's just like, when I'm comparing him, I'm kind of thinking like, is he the best actor working today?
No.
And for me, it's like those are the things that hold him back. Same with like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
It's like you're really good, but you kind of do one or two things really well.
Leonardo. Well, yeah, his range, I guess, isn't that.
It's been limited lately. He did like different stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
But like anyway, back to the movie.
It's still early. Adam Driver has time. I think I don't know. We'll see. I am curious to see what other range.
He's not that young. He's not Star Wars cast him
young.
to be like a young 20s, and he's like late 30s, I think.
You know, I never considered how old Ben Solo is supposed to be.
It's weird, but I also am totally okay with that because he's the best part of those movies. He actually sells that role. And
I actually do.
Like
I really like him as Kylo Ren. I like him as an actor in general, but like you said, I haven't seen a lot of range. Like even in Black Klansman, which he was really good in. It's chill dude. Yeah,
he was in Logan Lucky. He does a lot of movies with Noah Baumbach, and he kind of just plays like that same like New York hipster guy.
But I saw like I was saying like 40% of this movie, and it's just so miserable.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm not necessarily bad. Like I feel like it. I don't know. It showed how. I mean, it was a good representation of how shitty a divorce probably is. I mean, speaking from no experience. And it had a really interesting, I don't know, dynamic with the lawyers, Admiral Holdo, and Ray Liotta. Yeah,
basically asshole guy who plays asshole in every movie.
Who plays asshole all the time. I don't know. It's from the limited amount that I saw of this movie, I would also recommend it, even though I'm usually mainstream movie guy.
Yeah, like there's a lot to unpack there. Like in my opinion, as someone who has been through a divorce, not myself being divorced, but parents, it's like I think it very well captured the different sides of it, of how like people want to be civil and then it's just like due to circumstances you just can't.
Yeah.
And so it kind of ran the gambit. And there's one scene, I don't know if you saw it, where it's now turned into a meme online, which I'm a huge fan of, where Adam Driver ends up punching a hole in the wall.
I saw that part.
Which is fantastic. I'm going to use that. I'm probably going to post it on our Instagram for like,
okay.
I'll figure out some excuse to post it. But yeah, it's just two really good actors doing it for like 2 hours, and it's like that's great.
Yeah. So it's like they're trying to they're seeing that everything's getting out of hand, like all their dirty laundry is being aired out in court. So like they come together and they're trying to like work something out, but then it just devolves into like a huge fight.
And that's what I loved is because they kind of thought, oh, we're civil and it's the lawyers who are taking this out of control, but it's because they never really confronted their conflicts, and like you can kind of see there was no way that they were going to, like they just assumed the other person was going to kind of let them do what they wanted to do, and it's like it didn't matter if the lawyers were involved or not, that fight was going to happen.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of interesting to see of like, okay, they're not so nice. It's gonna like it's hard.
Yeah.
Even if you're have the best intentions, like it's just like you can't get what you want always. So
Yeah. I'm curious to see the first 60% of the movie.
it's very much them being amiable.
Being what?
Amicable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that's why I felt it was so miserable, because I just saw the end.
They were like friends for the first like hour of it, and then like then it started getting out of control.
They were friends, like while they were married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they were on good terms, even though like from the beginning you knew they were gonna get divorced.
Yeah.
But anyway, good movie. It's on Netflix, so it's free if you have Netflix, so go watch it.
True. So here I come again at number 8 with number 10, 9, 8. Shit.
Yeah, wow.
8 with another Marvel movie. I guess we did do this on purpose. It's Avengers Endgame, which we've talked about on the podcast before. I mean, how much more can we say about it? You go listen to our Avengers Endgame podcast. We dedicate a whole 2 hours onto it. It's like a circle jerk.
I feel like we can talk more about it, maybe.
Yeah. How about how it holds up after all this time has passed?
All like 7 months.
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of movie time.
I haven't rewatched it since. I don't think it's out on like Netflix or anything yet, or Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus, I
Is
think.
it? Okay.
I did watch it at least one more time. Oh, on a plane when I went to the UK. I watched it again.
I think I was thinking about it recently when I heard there's a movie coming up that's supposed to be about a heist, and I can't remember which one it's about, but it just made me think about the missed opportunity that was.
Time heist.
Because I love the concept of the time heist. Like if you just made a whole movie around that, and the ending of the movie was like satisfied within the time heist narrative, I would have been 100% okay with that movie.
I feel like if they went down that rabbit hole of like time heist, it would have been so full of well, I don't want to say hole again, plot holes, like fallacies, whatever. But you know what I mean.
For me, it was genius because they had earned the right to go down memory lane, go into all their old movies, and it's like, here's a great way to do that and still justify why you're doing it. It wasn't just fan service, like for the sake of fan service, like all Star Wars is. It's just like, I was like, okay, I'm in, I've bought into this, it's stupid, but whatever, it's fine. And then it just, I don't know, because it's unfortunate, because every meme you see online is about that big fight at the end. And it's like, okay, that's why you had to have it, because you need everyone to
That's
talk
what everyone
about these
talks
scenes.
About after.
Yeah. But for me, it's like the least favorite part.
Well, no, one of the big memes was like, "I love you 3000."
That too, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, well, I'm probably unrelated, slightly related. I rewatched Iron Man 3 for the first time in like years because I got Disney Plus.
I like that a lot more than most people.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You've told me about it before, and rewatching it, because I think I'd only seen it once. And at the time, I was like, meh.
A lot of people expected it to be something different, and I think that's why people didn't like it.
I think I think I can speak for that. Like, I'm an example of that. But rewatching it again recently, I actually really liked it. And I can say I think that is my favorite out of the three now.
Really, of Iron Man?
Iron Man 3?
It's better than Iron Man 1?
I liked it better. Yeah.
I did watch Iron Man 1 again recently, and I didn't love it as much as I originally did.
Yeah.
But I would still say I like it more than Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of big comic book movies, what are your thoughts on the Snyder Cut?
Honestly, I wouldn't even know about it unless if you didn't tell me that there was something called the Snyder Cut. I feel like it couldn't be much better. To be honest, I don't know.
For everyone who's saying they want to see it and that it's going to be some great movie, like Batman versus Superman was his cut. Like that's what he made with his vision. And they actually filmed it at the same time as Batman vs Superman. Like they did those back to back.
Yeah.
So it's like it would have been that, which I liked
But
the R-rated Batman vs Superman. Like the extended version was better.
Batman vs Superman extended version was R-rated.
Yeah, the ultimate cut.
I don't think I saw that one.
It is because it adds an extra like half hour and 45 minutes that just gives a lot more context as to why they didn't like each other, which is a big part of the movie.
Ooh, more Batman versus Superman.
And it's also you get to see more blood because it's R-rated, so it's good. But like I want to see it. I know kind of plot details of what it was about, and I think it's still going to be bad and a plot mess.
Yeah.
But I want to see the dark, gloomy Superman one more time.
I mean, I want to see it in the same way I want to see Bad Boys for Life.
You're just curious? Or?
Not curious. Like, I know okay, no. It's not, okay, that's a bad example because I know I'm going to love Bad Boys. Actually, I don't know that. I'm completely lost right now. We'll talk about that later, but it's a bad example. I just want it out of morbid curiosity. And maybe it'll be good. There's like 2% maybe?
That's actually probably where I'm at with Snyder Cut. Like, if it comes out, I will go see it in theaters. I'll go pay the $20 for it.
You think it'll come out in theaters?
If they release it, if there's one theater in Toronto that gets a theatrical release for it, I'll go see it. It probably won't be good, but I'm curious.
What do you think they could change with what they built already?
So it's like a 3.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
And the actual Justice League was only 2 hours.
Yeah.
And they cut it down with all the jokes and all like the dumb shit that I hate. I just want to see what the actual vision is because like Zack Snyder, he doesn't tell good stories, but he does good visuals. And so I feel like there's a couple good scenes. I was really looking forward to the football scene that was in the trailers.
Football scene.
There's a football scene where Cyborg before he becomes Cyborg.
Oh.
And it's like I just want to see it. There was some cool visuals in the trailer. I was looking forward to it.
That feels like so long ago.
It was very long ago.
Speaking of so long ago and Zack Snyder, remember 300?
So this is something I was going to talk about. Did you know that he's coming out with a sequel to Dawn of the Dead this year?
He is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to watch that.
It's called Army of the Dead.
That's sick. I'm going to watch that.
I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm going to watch it.
But he did
Dawn of the Dead remake.
The remake with Ving Rhames, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Before Ving Rhames went on to do Meow Bitch. I really like that Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah.
So
that was back when everyone loved him, and he had Dawn of the Dead and 300 and Watchmen.
Back to back, and Watchmen. Well, people didn't really
I fucking love Watchmen.
I know.
Not everyone did.
Yeah. I think that was the beginning of like the end of popular of him being popular.
Oh, then it was Sucker Punch and then Guardians of Gaul.
I don't even. Oh, Guardians of that's the
Zack
Owl
Snyder.
movie,
Yep.
right? Oh my God.
That was Zack Snyder.
Sucker Punch was after
Watchmen.
Excuse me.
It was his fourth movie.
Oh, I remember being in high school and with like my friends, like, oh, dude, we gotta watch Sucker Punch.
I didn't hate
They're
it.
so hot.
There's multiple reasons why you could enjoy it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst thing he's ever made.
Yeah, I remember watching it. I didn't understand it because like there's a whole like, it's not just dumb action movie.
Yeah.
Wait, we're talking too much about Sucker Punch. Let's get on with our list.
Next movie, number 7, The Lighthouse.
Oh, this is all you, boy.
Which I've talked a little bit about. I'm going to go into a little bit more of the plot details than we talked about previously. So
is there any spoilers to be had? I feel like no.
Yes and no, because I could spoil the whole movie for you. I could describe the entire plot, and that might not be an accurate interpretation.
Oh.
Like, I've watched it, and I had an idea in my head of what it was about, and I went to read a lot of other people's, and it has not been the same. There was apparently a lot more sexuality in the movie than I was understanding. Apparently, the lighthouse itself was supposed to be a phallic symbol.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't interpret that at all.
Some people just have dicks on the mind.
I'll ruin kind of my interpretation. I thought Robert Pattinson was the younger version of Willem Dafoe's character. And then it was him with himself kind of recollecting the older version of himself with like the crimes of his past.
That's cool.
there's a lot of apparently Greek mythology that has been mixed into it. There's a lot of other, I guess, just general types of stories and like things you might like. I feel like there's just so many ways you can watch it and interpret it of what it means and like what the story's about, which is odd for a movie that's really just about two guys getting drunk and working on an island together and being mad at each other. But take all of that away, it's incredibly beautiful. It's haunting. It's like just incredibly well shot, and like any of the scene as a 5-minute short would be good on its own. So you take that and basically it's like a 2-hour short film without much meaning.
Do you actually? So sorry, are you?
No, go ahead.
I have two questions. One, is there some relation to the Vivitch with the lighthouse?
So it's same director.
Okay.
But he had, I guess, very different ideas in mind of how he was making it.
Yeah.
Because The Witch is very much straightforward horror movie. You know exactly what the tone is supposed to be.
I wouldn't say straightforward horror movie.
But it's like, it's a horror.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas this one, you're not sure how you're supposed to feel in each scene.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think one person, and obviously this happened with me, where like one person can watch it and feel something, and another person can feel not just interpretation, but like complete feelings of how you're supposed to like these characters or not like them.
Okay.
One thing that is common between the two is the accents. Not because it's the same accent, but apparently they put a fuck ton of work into like making the accents accurate. And they like researched some writer who was going at that time and like researching accents at that time to make sure that everything that Willem Dafoe said was period accurate.
Oh, they were worried about Willem Dafoe's accent?
Apparently Robert Pattinson's accent was also accurate.
Okay, no, that's funny because the next
yeah,
movie.
I wish someone on The King had gotten accurate. So Parisian French isn't Quebecois French.
My second question about the lighthouse is: do you actually see mermaids in it?
Yes.
Cool.
He fucks a mermaid.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You very much see mermaids. And then she turns into a tentacle monster.
I feel like in a movie like that, that's a natural progression of fucking a mermaid. It just turns into a tentacle monster.
But I think the tentacle monster represents his crimes of the past, so it's metaphorical.
Interesting. Okay. I was gonna say I want to be wary of the timing of me saying this because we just talked about him fucking a mermaid. So because of the connection between the lighthouse and the Vivitch, I feel like this is a movie I would not like. But considering what you've explained, I think I would be more interested. Not because of the mermaid, but I would be more interested in actually watching it because it sounds like more stuff happens in this movie than the Witch.
It is. Well, more stuff happens, and it's also more comedic. Like Willem Dafoe farts a lot.
Okay.
And it's supposed to.
Is that what you think? I think is
no.
But
like it's more lighthearted. Like it's not super
I get it.
toned down like tone. It's but like in the context of the characters, it's showing that Willem Dafoe is like really annoying to Robert Pattinson. So it's like he's getting annoyed at him. But it's also just like a fart scene breaks up kind of the tension. Mm-hmm. So I think it's 2 hours long. It still feels like it's about 3 hours long. I wouldn't recommend it to that many people, as I said first time we talked about it, but it's a really, really good movie. And it'll make you want to research and hear what other people thought about it, because there's just so many ways that you could think about it.
I do enjoy doing that after watching certain movies. Okay. Maybe I will watch it.
Let me know what you think.
Not because of the mermaids. I'll watch it. Are we moving on?
Yeah.
So we mentioned Robert Pattinson and accents. So naturally, the next movie, what are we at 6? Is The King, which is a Netflix original as well. Mm-hmm. Not as well. The other one was Marriage Story. The King is starring Timothée Chalamet.
Yes.
As King Henry the Fifth. 4th or 5th.
I think it's the 5th.
It's one of them. One of the Henrys. And it's just about, it's like I thought it was going to be like a fish out of water story.
Yeah, it was nothing what I expected it to be.
Yeah, because the description is like, he leads a life of like drunkenness and whatever, and he has to become the king and learn responsibility. But like, he does kind of. But I don't know. Like one of the I guess small problems, which I'll get into more later, which was not really a problem, which I'll get into more later, is that he was almost like too perfect
Yeah,
from the get go.
I agree.
Like as soon as he's the idea is like, oh, he's not ready to be king, but he has to be king. But then when he becomes king, he knows exactly what to do and he handles himself well, and just everyone respects him right away, except for like the guys who he has to chop their heads off.
Which is how you get respect as a king, I guess.
Yeah. So I mean, like he doesn't really do anything wrong, but I'm gonna stop short of that because I don't want to spoil the movie.
I mean, it is a Shakespeare play that's been out for centuries.
Yeah, but I mean, like to the people I'm talking to, I'm sure they haven't seen. They don't know what the story because I didn't. Well, yeah.
I also did not know about the story, so.
Okay.
We can talk about some details.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to say without giving away too much. Basically, I gave away the theme or like the gist of the movie. What's his name? His friend, and he's also in the Thing remake. This is a bad example.
His name is also.
It Comes at Night.
Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton.
Yeah.
He plays Uncle Ben in the prequels.
Yes. I thought you meant Uncle Ben from Spider-Man.
In the Star Wars prequels. No. Yeah, he's almost like he almost steals the show, which I think they purposely did that for reasons.
There's a lot of hype around Timothée Chalamet, and I don't fully get it. Like, he's a good actor. But
He is a good actor. You can tell that he's not quite there yet because I think his range throughout this movie was kind of like very limited.
He does really well in a limited role. He doesn't have that gravitas to like steal the show himself.
Yeah, and like I think the best example of that is at the end when he's giving his like war speech. It's kind of like
I didn't care at that point.
Oh, because it was like the battle time and.
Well, no, it was just like I love speeches. It didn't really get me hyped up at all.
Okay. Because I felt the same way. Like his speech was not very moving, and I think not just because the speech wasn't good. I think the way he delivered it is kind of like little boyish.
Yeah, I was confused over what they were trying to go for. Because like, is this supposed to be a rah get me excited about English history thing, or am I supposed to be a character study? Because it didn't really do either. Like he didn't really grow, and didn't really make me excited about English. Like if I was English,
didn't hit any notes. Or the movie or the speech? The
movie, like the whole thing. Like,
I mean, like the movie, I feel like was well done.
Generally good, yes.
Yeah. It was interesting, and it kept me interested the whole way through. Despite the fact that like the small things were like he's too perfect or his acting in some points was not.
Yeah. And I thought a lot of the best parts of the movie were everything that were not the king. Like Robert Pattinson, for as much as weird accent, it was an interesting character, especially like how it ended, and it's just like I liked that.
I liked that too, but I mean, okay, let's talk about Robert Pattinson. So for those of you who haven't seen the movie, I almost don't want to explain what like his performance is like because
it bad though?
Is it? So this is the thing. It like toes the line between. His performance is good. It's just the accent that is bad. And
am I wrong? Because I haven't talked about this with anyone. Like, is that a Quebecois accent?
That's what I was thinking when we was watching the movie.
It does not seem Parisian French at all.
He's like from Montreal.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be like the Dauphin.
Yeah. So like not just French, but like Prince in France.
Yeah, like. Yeah. So he's just like a cab driver in Montreal. But I mean, like his. You can tell, and I think I've heard this in an interview, like he was supposed to be a ray of like silliness in like an otherwise serious and testosterone-filled movie.
Which he was. He was successful.
He was. He did his job. His performance I liked aside from the accent, which is completely ridiculous. But I mean, I'm not as mad at it as apparently other people are.
I feel like if he had a more normal French Parisian accent, I don't want to say that Parisian is normal. The silliness it added to the character. I think like him doing it over the top made it more. Like if he was toned down more, it would have been worse. Like it was better to be goofy, even though it didn't fit the movie really.
Yeah, and on that note, like at the same time, how it's like he did his job and it's the tone is different. I can understand why people like are look at his performance and are like, this does not belong in the movie at all. But I mean, I don't know. Overall, it was good. I'm really like trying not to add more details because I want to talk about it, but like I would just give everything away.
So, without giving out plot details, how did you feel about the general action?
The action was surprising, actually. Like the first time he fights the one of the rebel, like one of his father's bannermen, I guess, that like turns against him. Is not how I expected the action to be at all.
But which probably was, more realistic for the time.
More realistic. And the way that they shot it, I thought he should have lost that fight, to be honest. But it's just it's just a schoolyard brawl, basically with armor on.
What I kept comparing it to was another Netflix movie, which is The Outlaw King.
Oh yeah,
which was very violent.
Yeah,
and it made me I was like, fuck, I never want to be anywhere near a fight for the rest of my life.
But I kind of got the same idea about this one too.
Yes, but it was a little toned down. I feel you either need to go over the top like Outlaw King, or just kind of do it like a Marvel movie where there's no real consequences.
Yeah, I mean, I think the point of the violence in this movie was not that it was just super violent. It's just it was not a mess. I don't know how to help me. It's like the schoolyard brawl type thing. It was the fights and the violence was more to paint a picture rather than be a cool action scene. And it did that job. And then the one issue that I did have at the end battle, is this a spoiler? Because like their whole strategy.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's a historical battle, so you can look up what happens. But the whole idea was like, we'll draw them in with a fake charge. They'll get stuck in the mud, and then you like surround them after they're stuck in the mud. But like, I don't know if the Dauphin or the Frenchman, like if they're supposed to be like not tactically smart, but like to attack them would have had to be the dumbest decision like of all time, because they're all standing. So it's happening in a field, and then there's like around the field there's like a forest. So all of the Englishmen are standing in the forest waiting for their fake force to draw in the Frenchmen. And then, but like they're clearly like even from the angle of the Frenchmen, you can see them standing in the forest.
I think that maybe was more about how it was shot, because I bought into it because at that point you are starting to understand how dumb Robert Pattinson's character is. Where at that point you're like, okay, he's eccentric, but he can kill like little kids, which he did.
Yeah.
And so you're like, okay, and so at the point it's like, okay, they fooled him because he's a dumbass. And I bought that, so I'm okay with that.
Well, and they built
also
up
it's
to
historically
it too.
accurate for how it's happened.
I guess, yeah. Then I guess I have a problem with reality. I don't know. But they did build up to it with like what's his name, King Henry, like confronting him right before the battle, so it kind of like set him off a bit, I guess. Yeah. Although it was like kind of the other way around, because Robert Pattinson spends the whole movie like antagonizing him, quote unquote.
It wasn't wrapped in a bow.
Yeah. But I mean, otherwise fine. It's a good watch. And I mean, I don't have huge gripes about it.
No, it's a very
I would recommend
solid movie.
Yeah. I mean, I would. Yeah. I'm looking at the ranking. I still agree with it after talking about it.
Cool. All right, next movie on our list is one of mine that you haven't seen, called The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Yep.
You probably wouldn't have had a chance to see it because I think it played for like 2 weeks in Toronto and hasn't been on anything since.
At TIFF?
Yeah, it was at TIFF Theater, not at the festival.
Oh, okay.
So this is from A24, which is basically like the king of indie movie producer studios.
Yeah.
It's all style. Either you're going to like the style or you're not. I would say you can watch the trailer and get an idea of whether you want to watch it or not, but I would say don't watch the trailer because it gives away a major plot point.
Okay.
So listen to the soundtrack, and if you like the soundtrack, maybe you'll like the movie.
What's the soundtrack? Like, what's the vibe of the soundtrack?
So there was some artist back in the day who made the song "I Got Five" on it.
Oh.
So he does more of like a jazz soundtrack.
Wait, the Us soundtrack where Da-dun-dun.
Yeah.
Da-dun-dun.
No, so he made the original.
Yeah. Oh, I mean like the sample or what they sampled for. Okay.
Yeah. So he's the original singer of that song,
Yes.
but he has done a different style, which is more like jazz.
Okay.
But it's very much like nice, pretty visuals with a jazz soundtrack. That's like jazz versions of songs you know. So the basic idea of the movie is it's two guys who live in. It's not about one last black man. It's that is nothing. I thought it was about an apocalypse future. It is not at all about what it's about.
Okay. I figured it wouldn't be.
But basically, it's about two guys, and in the opening scene, you see that they're going to a house that they don't own to go clean it. Not because they're cleaners, because the people who live there act like they're watching out for them because they don't want them around, but he cares about the house, and he wants to make sure that this house is preserved. So when that couple leaves to go to work during the day, he goes and fixes it and cleans it and like repaints the windowsills and all this stuff.
And they know? The couple knows?
They come back and they catch him and they say like, "Why the fuck are you here? Like, get out of here."
Okay.
I don't want to spoil why, but essentially it's a very small story about a guy who loves a house, and him and his friend are trying to find their place in the world. They're in poverty. So it's about friends. It's about like there's honestly not a whole lot going on.
That's like I can't see how that would be stylistic.
But they've done it incredibly stylistic.
Okay.
And it's more about like they want to show San Francisco. And it's like, okay, we put a basic plot together. They want to show a side of San Francisco that isn't in all, because you see San Francisco in the movies and it's all like hyped up. It's like you see the hills and everything. And this is more like we want to see the people who actually live there. And they want to show that side of San Francisco. So it's stylish because they want to show the city. Okay. And they put a story around it to kind of put a wrapper and something for you to watch. But it's about people.
Okay.
And the way that they portray people, I found very realistic and also something that we need to see more of in the world. There's a
in real life?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it boils down to one of the monologues that happens near the end of the movie, and I'll kind of spoil it because there's not much of a like.
I'm never going to be able to see it.
But so they're having a funeral for a guy, and they're talking about how great he is, and one of the guys stands up and he's like, "This is all bullshit." He's like, "People are not one thing," and that quote keeps coming back to me because he's like, "This guy did this one thing one time when we were younger, and it was like the meanest thing anyone had ever done to me, and he was an asshole. But then he also did this, and this is one of the nicest things that anyone has ever done to me." And you can't just say a person is one thing. And I think like in a world where we know more people, we see more things, we consume more information on the internet, we have a tendency to just want to take one person and say, "This is who they are. I understand them. I don't need to think about it anymore. This person's an asshole, or this person's great, or this person is that." And it's kind of just saying that like people are complex. People have a lot going on. They're not always good. They're not always bad. They're just who they are. And it's like, for me, that theme stuck with me. And so really why I love it is because of the style. It's a really great movie that it's just like, I just love being in the atmosphere. And you give me enough of a theme and enough of a lesson to go along with it. It's like, okay, this is now great.
Interesting.
Whereas if it was just the plot with any other style, I wouldn't care about it. And if it was just the style without any substance, I'd be like, it was okay. But I've listened to the soundtrack probably like 60 times since. And I guess one other thing to kind of point out is the guy who's the main character. He is that character. He is that guy.
What do you mean?
So the character that he's playing is himself. This is the first movie he's ever made, the first movie he's ever written. He's writing a story about his own life. The secondary character is an actor, but he's playing that guy's friend who is in real life.
What?
Yes. So he's like, this isn't just a story he wrote. This is his life. I don't know if everything surrounding the house is real.
Wait, so he's telling the story?
He's telling, like, he wrote and directed this movie. And he's the main character. Okay. And he's the main actor.
And it's his story.
It's I don't know how much the story is the same, but like the people he knew, like his version of San Francisco. Okay. This is all like how he lived, how he grew up.
This is mind blasting.
The exact details of the plot, I don't know.
Okay, is there anyone I would know in it?
No. Oh no. Danny Glover.
Okay, I know who Danny Glover is.
He plays like the guy's dad.
Okay. Wait, I think I've seen something. I think I've seen the trailer or like a. I remember Danny Glover talking to some black guy in a trailer.
Was it the? It was either that or the movie where they're all in like a call. What's it called?
Oh,
Telemarketers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
Thank
only
you
two movies
for-
he's been in recently. Thank you
Yeah.
for no, thank you for calling. Sorry to bother you.
Is that what it's called?
Something like that, yeah.
Is it similar to that?
They're both very stylish. I like both of them.
I haven't seen that one either.
But yeah, basically, go listen to one or two songs of the soundtrack. If you like it, you might like the movie.
So you've hooked me more on the soundtrack than the movie. I mean, like I have a serious curiosity about the movie now.
There's also, if you listen to the soundtrack on YouTube, there's one clip that's just the main actor describing his friend who is like the secondary character, played by somebody who's not that actual person in real life.
Mm-hmm.
But it just like, it kind of underscores that like these are real people and this is like, he knew this person and this is like, because the other guy is like, his friend is like some guy who's poor, but he likes writing plays. And so he always has his notebook around, and whenever he observes people, he just kind of like talks to them and becomes their friend, and then like writes about them. And I actually got a notebook after that movie because I was going to do the same thing, but I haven't written a single page since.
For the short film that we're gonna make, right?
Yeah, one day.
What would you compare this movie to? Like what? Something along, not along the same lines. I guess along the same lines.
Honestly, I can't say anything.
Or like feeling wise, like vibe wise. What a movie that gives you a similar vibe? Because this would help me determine.
I almost want to say a ghost story.
Really?
But
is it like the black version of a ghost story?
It's more like that. It's very meditative.
Okay.
Like you're here for the atmosphere, not the story, and like the music is a big part of it, and just like the visuals of like kind of reflecting on something. Exact style and exact song very different, but I think it's that same vibe.
I see a theme with your.
I love style. Like it's
no, not even the style, just like the interpretation of like what's going on in the movie. With
I think if something makes me think about it after, like even now walking to work in the morning or something, like I'll think about this movie again. I'll think about The Lighthouse again. And so if a movie does that, it bumps up a few points in my books.
That's fair.
Whereas Avengers Endgame, I'll leave and I'll never think about the lessons that they're trying to teach me.
You don't want to know who's going to be Iron Man after? No. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, I don't have anything to add. Next?
Yep.
At number 4 is Dolomite Is My Name, which is another Netflix special, which came in really high on my list. Did you watch this one?
Yes.
Okay. It came in pretty high on my list. It's not something that I would normally enjoy, I guess, or recommend or watch and be like really into.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, just like, for example, there's the movie about Animal House, or what's the comedy group behind the Animal House? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a Netflix special. Will Forte is in it. Animal House. Like National Lampoon. It's the movie about National Lampoon.
Oh, I don't know about it.
Okay.
I know about National Lampoon, but.
And so there's a movie about like it's like a biography or like a history or biopic.
Did you know that the correct pronunciation of biopic is biopic?
Biopic?
I just learned that, by the way.
I did
Fun
not.
fact.
I did not know that. But I want to find the name. A Futile and Stupid Gesture.
Never heard of it.
Okay, but basically it's about the creation. It's narrated by the guy who created National Lampoon, and it's just about how it started, like how they got big, and then how someone died.
So was it more about what the actual story was?
For which? For
National Lampoons. Because in this one, I feel like it's based on true events, but it's not really.
No, but the thing is, I think this one is mostly based on true events, and same with the National Lampoon one. It's like it just tracks how everything developed. So from the beginning, like for I don't even remember his damn name.
Rudy Ray Moore?
Huh?
Rudy Ray Moore?
Rudy Ray Moore, yeah. The guy that Eddie Murphy plays.
The main character.
The main character who becomes Dolomite. But like it shows like how he starts out. He's like hustling. He's trying to just make something of himself. And then he finally he hits gold mine from observing homeless crackheads. Like he creates a character out of that, becomes Dolomite, and then he starts. I guess he's the grandfather of stand-up comedy somehow, and then he like turns it into movies.
But it felt more like if Rudy Ray Moore would have made a movie about his life.
About his life? Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Like,
because like Eddie Murphy doesn't look anything like Rudy Ray Moore, and it's like they weren't going for 100% historical accuracy. They were going for like, let's make a fun movie.
I don't know. I feel like it was. I'm willing to believe that the real chain of events was so outlandish that the movie was like kind of close to the truth. And I feel like on the point of Eddie Murphy not looking like Rudy Ray Moore, I just feel like this is something that he was so passionate about that he just really wanted to do it. And
it didn't matter that he didn't look like he was the character. He played the character.
And like the only thing, well, it's not the only thing, but one of the biggest things that I've been thinking about that movie since I saw it is that it was so nice to see Eddie Murphy try and like enjoy himself acting.
And now he's in Coming to America too.
Yeah,
so he's back now.
I mean, which could just send him back into.
Which, by the way, so you made a post on Instagram a little while back saying this is one of your favorite Wesley Snipes performances.
Yes.
And I was curious as to why, because it didn't make much of an impression on me.
I don't know. Okay, Wesley Snipes, it was completely different from anything else I've ever seen him do. Like probably the last movie from Wesley Snipes that I saw before this one was Blade, or one of the Blade movies.
Probably fair.
But like I think it's along the same lines of Eddie Murphy like trying. It's like Wesley Snipes is actually trying to give a performance rather than be a badass. And it's just like such a strange character for him to play, but he buys into it and like he just goes for it in the same way that Paul Rudd goes for everything. And that's why I love Paul Rudd. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why it kind of like put me onto his character, and I just like he was really funny. Like I enjoyed him more probably than Eddie Murphy's Rudy Ray Moore.
He didn't have as much screen time though.
He didn't.
But I loved his speech at the end.
Yeah. When he's like they've finished filming the movie and this is not a spoiler. He's finished filming the movie and like his fake guts are hanging out and he's just walking out off the set saying like this is going to be terrible. Basically trailing fake guts. But this, I don't know what else to say. Like, it made me want to watch
actual Dolomite.
Dolomite is which I know probably won't. I don't know. Probably won't hold up because it's like from the 70s, and it just.
I mean, they're terrible.
And it was they weren't good movies to begin with, but like just out of a spectacle, I want to see like morbid curiosity.
There's another one that he made later on, which maybe is more interesting, but like. He started putting like the devil in it, and it was like all this crazy shit, and he like beats up the devil and has like an orgy with all these like demon ladies, and it, like he goes completely off the deep end.
Yeah,
which I mean, is maybe more entertaining just because of how crazy it is.
And that's the type of shit that I would probably enjoy for a little while, unless it goes too far off the rails, then I'll just be completely lost.
Yeah, I like seeing a movie. I like that those movies exist and those guys could make a movie like that. I'm not at all enticed to go watch them. But, you know, I'm glad they exist.
But for Dolomite is My Name specifically, it's probably better than the movies that they're about.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's just, it was a good time. I liked it. I wouldn't recommend it to... I don't know if you're like I said, most of the things that I usually find myself really buying into.
How would you compare it to the movie about the room? What was it called?
Oh, Disaster
Artist, yeah.
So I laughed more. I think no, actually, damn, that's pretty.
Because Disaster Artist for me was just like. Hey, remember that scene?
Yeah.
Whereas this one, it felt more like a story.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I remember laughing at the Disaster Artist, but there wasn't really substance. It was just like, yeah, this is funny. Versus there was an actual story, and you actually felt more watching Dolomite Is My Life. Well, I did at least. Like his struggle and like his ambition to make something of himself, and I actually felt that in this one. Whereas, yeah, Disaster Artist was just fun.
And I think with the Disaster Artist, like more people have seen The Room and know some of the scenes, whereas with these ones, I don't think people had got as many of the references.
Yeah.
There was only like one or two references that I really got that I'd known the scenes of.
Yeah.
So it was like the other ones. It's like, okay, I'm sure maybe really people really laughed at this for having seen how it was made, but it's like, I don't know, I didn't see much of it.
So on that note, I think another thing that gives Dolomite a leg up on the Disaster Artist is that coming in not knowing any of the original movies, the references that they were in there were funny for themselves, like for those scenes.
You didn't need context.
I didn't need to have seen the movie before to think it was funny.
Yeah.
It was just really well done.
So do you think Eddie Murphy is going to have a comeback now?
No, probably not.
This is it?
Yeah, unless he has more.
Is he going to be in the Doolittle movie?
Oh my God. Oh, that's something we're looking forward to next year.
Did you know there was like 3 or 4 more Daddy Daycare movies that came out after his?
I know there were. I don't know anything else about them.
I haven't seen it, but I saw there was one like on some like movie site I was on that was like 4, and I was like, oh my God.
I'm sure Cuba Gooding Jr. is in like 2 of them.
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, number 3 on our list, Parasite. How much do you know about Parasite?
I know it's a really good movie. It's a thriller, and it messes with your brain.
Not really.
No? Okay, I don't know anything
Bong Joon-ho, who made Snowpiercer, and also made The Host, which is probably his 2 more like well-known like North American movies.
I'm familiar with those 2.
This is like Snowpiercer, in my mind, it was a really good gritty action movie, but it didn't have the drama to really take it over the top as a masterpiece or a serious movie. The Host was a fun movie, but it was too goofy to be really taken seriously. Like, this is, in my opinion, the best movie he's done where you can really take it seriously and still enjoy it as a fun movie.
A fun movie?
A fun movie.
Oh, okay.
Because the basic premise of the movie is there's a poor family in Seoul, so this is a Korean movie, and they slowly work their way into kind of tricking a rich family into hiring them as servants. Like, they don't tell the rich family that they're all related.
Yeah.
But it's like one person gets a job, and then they're like,
teaching English or something.
Yeah, and it's like, I know somebody who's a really great teacher who can do this art teacher, but it's his sister, and they don't tell. So it's kind of like them invading a rich person's lives, and it shows kind of the class structure in Korea. But the people are all goofy. There's a lot of like really funny moments where it's just like them trying to get away with shit, and like how they manipulate this family, and like the mom's like one of the dumbest people alive. Like, she's really dumb and played up goofy, and it's like, okay, how do you trick these people into making it seem like you're not related and you don't know each other?
Okay, this is completely different from anything that I thought. I thought it was just gonna be like bleak and
no,
disturbing.
And it's funny because that's kind of what I expected. And the trailer, there's a lot of scenes where it's like, something bad's about to happen.
Yeah,
but it's a completely normal scene in the movie that they've just edited to make it seem like something bad's gonna happen. Like, all the actual, because there is, I don't want to say horror, but like suspense and thriller moments. None of those scenes are in the trailers. And so, like, there's this one scene in the trailer where the woman's walking up the stairs and you can see a head coming up, and it's like, someone's going to attack her. They're just 2 people walking up the stairs. And they just edited it in a way that makes it seem like that. But so, I'm going to get the name wrong. Song Kang-ho. Anyway, probably in like top 5 actors working today. Not well known because he doesn't speak English, but like, he's a phenomenal actor who plays like down to earth goofy guy, but also like play it with a lot of like gravitas. Was
he in either Snowpiercer or The Host?
He was in both. I think he was the Korean guy in Snowpiercer.
Oh, okay.
And then in The Host, I think he was the father.
Yeah.
So
okay, good. I know who he is.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff. And he kind of steals the show, but the 2 main actors would be the son and daughter. I don't know who they are. I haven't seen them in anything, but they do a really good job as well. And it's black humor. Like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's not too scary. It's just like, watch some shitty things happen to rich people and then also to poor people, and it's just like, there's just some funny moments.
I'm more compelled to watch it knowing that now.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens in like Oscar season, because it won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah.
It's been nominated for Golden Globes, but like foreign films usually don't get Oscar nominated. So I'm interested to see if this movie was in English, I think it's a home run pick for Best Picture, but because it's not, it won't get as much. Like Song Kang-ho won't get nominated for Best Actor,
Yeah.
even though I think he probably had one of the best performances of the year. And I'm okay with that because I gave up on the Oscars a long time ago. But it's honestly just like one of the most well-made movies that have been made in recent years.
Okay.
And this is number 3 on our list, but it was number 1 on mine. Like it's in my opinion, this is a masterpiece.
I mean, I wouldn't argue with you if you wanted to put it over our next 2 movies. But we can get into that later. I thought so. From what I knew about Parasite, or what I heard, or what I thought I knew about Parasite, it was gonna be, and this might be a bad example, like Black Swan a little bit, where it's like a mental thriller.
It's like that if you added comedy.
Okay, yeah, because there's no
Like,
comedy in Black. I remember Black Swan being one of the scariest movies I've seen, and I don't know why.
It's trippy. Like it has moments.
But like it actually it was one of the few movies that I've seen in a theater that I actually wanted to leave at one point, and I think everyone I've told this to has like looked at me weird.
Like I get that. This movie, like it's not scary, but it's always like you're on the edge of your seat.
Yeah. You're like anxious.
Yeah, it's very anxious. That's a good word to describe it.
Yeah, a Faye wouldn't want to watch that.
But it was funny. I don't think it was this movie, but one of the other, because I saw this at TIFF, and there was this guy who I was standing in line with, and there was this radio station that was coming by wanting to interview people, and he gave an interview because he was one of these guys who wanted to have his voice heard. And he was like some American who had come up, and he's from like Ohio, and he's like, this is the first like international film that I've seen. And he was talking about how he wanted to broaden his horizons by watching. He's like, subtitles just aren't for me, but you know, I'm gonna try. And it like, those people annoy me so much because like this is just people think about international films as like, oh, you have to read. They must be like so like dramatic and straightforward. And like this is just such a fun, goofy movie.
Yeah.
And it's like I just want more people to go see it.
Sorry, like. On a tangent, the whole subtitle argument about like I don't want to watch foreign films because there's subtitles. I just hate that so much.
I know. Yeah,
I'm not gonna go too much. I'm not gonna go on a rant. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox right now. But
there are sometimes when I've been like when my mind is really tired where I don't want to watch a subtitled film because like
sure, yeah.
But like in general, there's not that much talking in a movie. Like, it's not that much effort.
Yeah.
But. Actually, from the Korean perspective, they were saying one of the reasons why this one was so much more successful than some of his other ones is that they were saying the subtitle people were really good, and so they actually captured the original emotion much better than because you know if you're someone who subtitles a film, like you drive how people interpret all of it. So
it's not necessarily like a direct translation.
Yeah. So I guess they got it. They did it really well. I don't know if that makes it that much better than previous.
Interesting, like tactical subtitles.
Yeah. It's still in theaters, so go see it, everyone.
It is? Wait, like regular release?
Yeah, Cineplex.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'll watch it, but I'll watch it. And I say that about like 90% of the movies I'm looking forward to on the podcast. I'm sure it'll be Netflix soon. So. I would. Oh, that's like ideal situation for me. I want to talk about the Joker, even though it's second on our list. So, okay, the top 2 that we have, starting with the Joker. Is the only 2 that we both had on our lists, which is why they take up the top 2 spots. Like I said, I wouldn't be too upset if
I don't think either of us love this movie, but we both like it.
Yeah, and I do think it is a good movie. Back to Joker. Mm-hmm. But funny enough, I don't know, watching it. I didn't love it as much as everyone else did.
How much has other people loving it made you like it less?
I don't think that's why. I think it was kind of the mood that I was in, and I just wasn't prepared to watch something so just depressing. Like there was nothing good. Like nothing good happened in this movie. There was nothing happy.
I thought it was good fun.
So, like, we can see... oh, my God, yeah. Like, there was no protagonist. There's no one to cheer for. Mm-hmm. But at the same time...
They made him sympathetic. I don't
even think I found him sympathetic. Like, even if you did, the twist
Yeah.
makes you not
Yeah.
like him anymore. So like, there's no redeeming quality for this character.
And I think we can go into full spoilers here because if
Yeah.
you haven't seen this movie, you don't care about it.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
It's made over $1 billion. Everyone's seen it by now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's well made. Like, it's good as a movie. Like, I can see why everyone loves it. And I like it as a movie, and even as not a Joker or Batman movie, I've been telling people this. Like, if it had nothing to do with the Joker or or Batman, and it was just about a guy with a mental illness, it would be a great movie.
I would have liked it more because they would have shoehorned in less stuff.
Yeah.
Because one of my biggest issues with it was there's like 8 reasons why he goes crazy. And I feel like you don't need 8 subplots. Like, there's the whole thing with his mom, there's the comedy show, there's like getting fired from his job, there's the girlfriend, there's there's so many different things. And I think they're trying to do, like, Taxi Driver is obviously a big influence on this movie. And it's like, oh, someone, like, everything goes wrong and that's why they've gone crazy. And it's like, you could maybe focus on 4 of those 8 and just like make it a much sharper movie.
He just wanted to hammer it home, like, life is shit. Jeez, I don't even know where to.
How did you feel? So, and for those of you who haven't seen the movie, he has a condition where he has uncontrollable laughter sometimes. Obviously, that's not a real thing, I assume.
It's like, or maybe a form
Did
of
you
Tourette.
buy it though?
Yeah, I actually bought that. I feel we have very different perspectives about everything about this movie. Which is
I was
funny.
okay with it. I didn't totally take me out of the movie, but I'm like, I was aware that I was letting it slide as I was watching it. I was like, okay, I'll give it to you, but this is kind of bullshit.
That was one of the things that I was just, okay, fine, I'll roll with this. He has a condition. It makes things happen in the movie. I get it. It's fine. One of the things, well, I guess it's not even within the Joker movie, but like my own bias towards the Joker about how he's like a criminal mastermind. I was like, this guy can't do any of that shit.
Yeah. Which I'm okay with them changing characters.
Yeah.
Because that's how Batman gone from like goofy 66 Batman to the Batman we know today, was somebody going and changing a character.
Yeah.
So I didn't need him to be a mastermind because I was like, okay, they're doing their own thing. I don't need it to apply the expectations of the character.
Yeah, so that's something I had to I took myself out of it because of my own bias, but like, again, without the whole Joker Batman thing, as a movie, it's still really good.
But they do, like, they try to end him in a spot that gets him closer to where the Joker is. Like, there is a very sudden turn. And, like, all of a sudden he's dancing down the stairs, and I'm like, wait, where did this come from? And, like, I didn't totally buy that. And then at the end when he was like, everyone loved him, I'm like, what? Because there were opportunities for this movie to stay really grounded and true to the character that they were developing. Like, they were, at a certain point, I think I may have talked about this last time we talked about this, but he's walking down the street and he's feeling kind of depressed about life, and he sees a car drive by with somebody in a clown mask. And it's like, oh, here's somebody who's never been loved. Maybe he'll kill again because this is the first time in his life where people seem to approve of him. And
because he's killing?
Because he's inspiring them, maybe for the wrong reasons, but it's like, okay, maybe I'll...
You want some?
Yeah, sure.
You have a cup? Sorry.
No, well, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. But yeah, it's... there was an opportunity for them to like make this a little sharper, a little more grounded, a little more like believable for the character, but it felt like they needed the character to get somewhere, and so they had to change the movie that they wanted to make. And it reminded me a lot of 10 Cloverfield Lane, which was originally written as not a Cloverfield movie.
Yeah.
And then suddenly at the end of the movie, they're like, oh, right, we need this to be a Cloverfield movie.
Was it that, or it was like, no one's going to watch this, we need to put a name on it?
I mean, at least this one was a Joker from the beginning, but it's like, because I actually know what the original script was.
For the Joker?
For 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, okay.
And it was a much better story. And so my biggest issue with that movie, like, it was great up until that ending point, and I was like, oh, that feels like it's going a little off the rails. And then you read about it and you're like, oh, that's why. Like, you actually had a really good story and you just changed it for the sake of the name. Whereas this one, like, they must have known from the beginning, and I still love the movie that they made. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it up there as like top 5 superhero movie of all time. There's no superhero, but like, you know, the genre.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, what would you put ahead of it?
So, Dark Knight,
Yeah.
Batman Begins,
Yeah.
Watchmen, Logan.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, there's more than I thought. Because I agree with all 4 of those.
I don't know what I put number 5, but I feel like 1 or 2, maybe like Spider-Man 2, maybe.
Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire.
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2.
Any of the no, the third one. I put the
Even
third
Dark Knight Rises I put ahead.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises was a disappointment upon release, but when you go back and see the type of superhero movies they're making today, like it's much better.
Oh, I liked it after release, but that's neither here nor there.
But still good.
Yeah.
When I saw Logan came out last year, I was like, okay, this is going to open the door for more R-rated movies that are a little bit more grounded, a little bit more real.
Mm-hmm.
This was. I hope this continues. More movies being made like this. So overall,
it definitely will.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what the sequel will be like because there's no reason there should be a sequel to this movie.
So it's like it'll be like a Kingsman where
the
sequel's complete shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it's got Joaquin Phoenix, so.
Yeah, and he is actually a really good.
He held that movie together. Like,
yeah.
The movie is him, basically.
I'm trying to think of like, there's no supporting. There's Domino.
Zazie Beetz.
Zaza? Zazie?
I don't know.
But she's not even in.
So when I was watching it, I swear a bunch of the cast was the same people from The Dark Knight. And then I went and looked and there was only one, but like the rest of them weren't.
Who's the one?
So you know when he's going to Arkham or whatever some asylum is, and there's like somebody in a gurney who's like strapped down and screaming?
He was in The Dark Knight?
He was, and I don't know how I noticed that, but he was. He plays do you know the DC villain Zaz?
Yeah.
He's got all the cuts?
Yeah.
He was that guy. Oh. And I noticed that. I was watching it. I was like, that's the same guy.
What the hell?
And I was like, I don't know how I pinpointed that, but it was.
Okay. That's random.
But it felt like it could have taken place in the same world as the Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah, that could have. But
and by the way, I love that Thomas Wayne was an asshole.
Yeah.
Because that was something different.
I mean, that it just fit perfectly with the whole theme, like eat, kill the rich or whatever.
And I'm really glad he didn't end up being like stepbrothers with Batman.
I was so worried that was gonna happen, especially when I don't know, like it was it hinted? I guess it was kind of.
They were like trying to say that Thomas Wayne was his dad.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh no. I really hope in the sequel they're not like, oh, he actually was.
Just retcon everything. Yeah, they're brothers. That's why they're so connected. Just completely undo the goodness.
I would not be surprised.
I'm gonna hold out hope that they're not that.
Warner Brothers does not know how to handle franchises.
Oh shit! So. Sorry. I'm trying to think of like a good example. Yeah, sure they can, but I can't. Remember when he was doing stand-up comedy? I actually thought he was doing pretty good.
I liked, and this was also mentioned in one of our favorite YouTube channels, Red Letter Media, but when he's sitting at a comedy show and he's laughing at the parts you're not supposed to laugh at, I liked the little nuances like that and the trips to the counselor where it was like, this guy clearly does not understand how to fit into society. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a lot of those small moments that made me buy into, like, okay, this character just does not fit in. He's not, he's so wacky. Like, Like there's legitimately.
Yeah, no, they built it up well. It was well put together.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not mad at it being number 2.
No, it's like it's a good movie.
Yeah. That being said, it's your turn.
Number 1, Jojo Rabbit.
I do like this one better than the Joker.
Yeah, I also liked this better than the Joker. I don't know what you say about Jojo Rabbit. There's a bunch of different things. Sam Rockwell is phenomenal. Scarlett Johansson is phenomenal. Everyone, like, all the supporting characters are funny and good at what they do. And, like, there's the little kids and they all play the great role. And, like, the main character has his little friend who has phenomenal performance at the end. Like, I don't even know if there's anything of substance that comes out of this, or is it just humor? Because I think a lot of people go like, okay, it's funny, and at the same time, there's all these lessons about like race and hate.
It's like very shallow lessons.
It's just funny. Yeah. Like, it's very funny. Taika Waititi is obviously extremely funny and good at what he does. I kind of want to tie this back to what I was saying about Wes Anderson earlier, and that I
Just
think
wacky.
it's going to go downhill soon.
What do you mean?
Like, I think he's
Oh,
style.
Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
Oh, okay.
I think this is going to be his peak, and I think now that he's become mainstream and people want him to do the same thing, it's going to start to go a bit downhill, maybe.
Yeah, if there's an overload of
Yeah.
Taika Waititi,
Mhm.
then it's too much. Like, and I felt that in this movie a little bit with how he was as Hitler.
Yeah.
Like, if there was maybe a little bit less, I would have liked it more. Which is like not to say he didn't do a good job.
He wasn't even in it that much. Like he was. I think it was a good amount for this one.
It was, but I still felt like it was a little too much. Like, there's only so far you can take the joke of him being Hitler, which is not to say it's not funny. It's funny, but yeah, I hope he doesn't. I hope we don't get burnt out of Taika Waititi.
But yeah, like the main kid does a great job.
Yeah, he's good.
Basically, for I guess if you don't know much about the story, he's a kid in the Hitler Youth in Nazi Germany.
Oh yeah, we should probably explain the story.
He finds a girl in his attic who is a Jewish girl that his mom is hiding.
She's also in The King.
Is she?
She is. She plays his sister.
She's in a bunch of things, which I found out later.
Yeah.
Sorry,
continue.
But yeah, so like there's a heartwarming story about a kid growing up and like meeting a girl that he likes and trying to like navigate that awkward situation. Like there's a lot of very relatable pieces that like help you relate to a kid who's in the Hitler Youth in Nazi Germany. Because it's like people going through the same like stuff that normal kids would growing up. But then there's also like the horrifying aspects of war, which like they play comedically, but like they know how to make it hurt when it needs to.
Yeah.
To like be like this is not all just a joke.
Yeah. You know, you know what I just realized? The story between the kid and the Jewish girl is kind of. Have you seen The Dictator? Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen the movie, but I've just saw clips, and I saw that at the end. I don't care if I'm spoiling this movie because you don't need to watch
Nobody
The Dictator. But Sacha Baron Cohen, like his love interest, who's played by Anna Faris, they get married at the end of the movie, and then he finds out she's Jewish, and he hates it because like. Because he's like a terrible person. And So it's kind of like, you know, he's in the kid's in the Hitler Youth, and oh my God, she's Jewish, but I like her.
Yeah, it's like the other version.
Yeah,
of
they
it.
completely ripped off The Dictator. No, but like, yeah, how much more can I say that it's a good movie? Now I just sound like I'm complaining about everything because Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
So you're saying that she's.
I thought she was really good.
She is really good, but like, I don't know.
Were you not used to seeing her comedic?
No, I've seen her in like other stuff where she's comedic. I just can't think of it right now, but like her accent kind of took me out of it a little bit. I mean, she's no Robert Pattinson, but it was a little odd, and she was a little. I guess she was a little goofy for the mother, but I mean, I guess that was her.
She was a bit over the top, yeah.
A little bit.
In a movie like this,
yeah,
I think you get a pass on it.
And that's what, like, she was supposed to be likable, like the best friend mom, because. Should I spoil it?
No, we'll leave that.
Okay. She's like, yeah. I mean, that's her role, and she plays it well, but is a little, like you said, it's a little bit over the top in the accent. But there was one of the supporting characters that, Rebel Wilson. I think that this was.
Oh yeah, she was early on in the movie.
She was what?
She was early on in the movie. I forgot about her.
Yeah. I think that was the best role I've seen her in.
Really?
Honestly, only because of the part at the end where she's leading the Hitler Youth, like the Americans are attacking.
I forgot she was at the end too.
She's like one part at the end. She's like, she has a line of Hitler Youth and she's setting them off to battle. And
I remember that.
She puts a grenade in in one of the kids' belts, and she like pulls the pin. And she's like, "Go give that American a hug." And it's like terrible.
Yeah.
But that was like probably one of the best.
I think I forgot about that because the best friend stole all of those scenes at the end.
Oh yeah,
the battle
the
going
kid
on.
like who was dressed as the the robot at one point.
And that was like there was never a dull moment in the movie because all of the supporting characters hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
Like, whenever the main story wasn't happening, there was something really entertaining happening.
Yeah.
Instead.
And like how you said Sam Rockwell,
Mhm.
like phenomenal. Like has he had two bad roles? I was gonna say has he had a bad role, but
He's
yeah.
had many bad roles.
Like what?
Like he's done a lot of good stuff, but for every moon, he has a Gentleman Broncos.
I haven't seen that.
It's a bad movie.
Okay.
He's done a lot. Like he had a phase of probably like 7-8 years where everything was terrible, and then he came back with 3 billboards, and he got the Oscar nomination. I can't remember if he won.
He only came back with 3. Oh, he was in Charlie's Angels.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was the love interest that turned into the villain. I just realized.
I totally forgot about that one.
Oh my god. Okay.
But then he did that, and now he does JoJo, so he's back. But I am totally expecting him to just go back to terrible roles.
Really? I don't know. He's on a pretty good streak right now.
He's a good actor. He just makes bad decisions with movies.
Yeah, I mean, we all need money. But yeah, he was one of my favorite characters as well. I probably even more than like Taika Hitler.
Taika Hitler, like, it was funny, but like the shtick got old pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like The Best Friend and Sam Rockwell and Scarlett were probably my 3 favorite characters.
Yeah.
And the little kid who was the main character did just enough to keep you moving along.
Yeah.
Like there was enough of a heart with him and the girl to be like, okay, I get these characters. It's like.
Yeah. I think the only other complaint I would have is that a lot of it was the same note, like him going back to the girl, taking notes.
Yeah.
That happened like 4 or 5 times, and they could have done other stuff. But
I also just remembered the scene where like they walked in to try to find the girl, and they're all like, "How?"
Stephen Merchant.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of good characters.
Yeah. Okay. That adds like I'm back to loving it. Again.
Maybe that's what like Taika Waititi's specialty is just side characters. And it's like
Maybe.
Thor Ragnarok is his best character because it's just like, just be in the background.
And no one really cares about Thor in that movie.
No.
Well, actually, no.
No, Thor's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Oddly enough, and this is maybe transitioning to our second half of this where we're talking about movies coming out next year, but he has a movie about the New Zealand World Cup soccer team, about being like the worst team of all time and him trying to like help them be better, and like Michael Fassbender is the main character. And it sounds like serious, but I have no idea what it's going to be like. But it seems like a small movie, and it feels like this is the last small movie he's going to make, because after that is Thor 4, and he's just going to be
on a rocket ship full of
like,
money.
How long until he's directing Star Wars? Because they already know about him, and he's directed Mandalorian.
I mean, wait, which episode? He directed the first.
He directed,
one, right?
I think, the first episode. Yeah.
Did you watch that first episode?
Yeah.
I really liked him as.
I wish that character was still in it.
I know. I thought it would have been a nice buddy cop type thing. But yeah, that's off topic, and it's a TV show.
But I will predict that he will direct a Star Wars movie at some point. Would not be surprised at all.
I would be okay with that.
He's probably the safest bet for them at this point.
For like the new saga?
For just something safe to make money.
Like what? The separate universe? You know, but I think he would do a good job.
Okay, so, sorry, we're talking about Star Wars now. Rian Johnson.
It was going to happen.
Knives Out. It was on my top 10.
Yeah.
I loved to see that The Last Jedi was not his fault, because he's still a really good director, and everything he has done non-Star Wars is great.
Didn't he do that Monsters movie?
No, that's Gareth Edwards from Rogue One.
Oh, shit!
Which I liked as a movie, by the way.
Monsters?
Yeah.
I did not like that one. What else did Rian Johnson do?
So he did Looper.
Oh, yeah.
He did
that's
Brick
what I was thinking of.
and the Brothers Bloom.
Brick?
Brick. It was a Joseph Gordon-Levitt film noir movie from a few years back.
Looper.
But yeah, Looper was really good. Brothers Bloom, if you haven't seen it, is really, really good as well. It has Mark Ruffalo and Adrian Brody.
Whoa.
Being like con men.
How long ago was that?
I think it was like 2006.
Oh, no wonder Adrian Brody was in it.
But anyway, now I'm looking forward to Rian Johnson having a non-Star Wars career now, because he's also a good director.
His Star Wars movie was fine. Fuck all of you.
No, it wasn't.
It was fine.
It had a couple good scenes.
It did. That throne room scene.
Yep.
That's the best fight series in all of Star Wars.
Do you have anything else to say about Jojo Rabbit?
It was a good movie. Watch it.
Yep.
I want it to do well.
I am shocked how little it is coming up in like award conversations right now. I expected it to kind of take like front stage, but it's kind of.
I mean, maybe it was just all hype. Well, no, it wasn't all hype because we liked it and it was good. But
yeah.
I guess it didn't translate to.
Yeah, I guess The Irishman's gonna win everything instead. So.
Have you seen that?
Yep.
I just couldn't bring myself to watch it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I don't want to watch 3 hours of fine.
It's 3 and 40 minutes of fine.
I mean, yeah.
So the one thing I'll say about The Irishman is like they do a really good job with the face technology, but you can put
a Gemini Man.
Oh, it's way better than Gemini Man. But you can put the perfect image of Robert De Niro's younger face on his face, but he still has his 85-year-old body, and there's nothing you can do about that.
You see his body in it?
Like, it's very clear that it's an 85-year-old man walking around with a 40-year-old face, and it looks awkward as fuck. Is he 85? He's old.
Okay.
He's got to be.
Oh, you're just exaggerating.
No, like, he might be 85. I'm going to look this up now.
Well, okay.
You can transition to the next part of this segment if you want.
This segment? We're moving on, right?
Moving on to the next segment.
Last thing we said, Jojo Rabbit is good. Go watch it. It's better than Joker. So moving along, while Carson looks up Robert De Niro's age, we're gonna talk about the 2020.
He's 76 years old.
He's 76. Holy shit.
He's old.
He looked very spry in Behind the Desk in Joker.
I thought you were gonna say Dirty Grandpa. I don't know why.
That one? Oh no. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that one, even though. Okay, sidebar. Aubrey Plaza needs to stop making those stupid movies, even though she's like funny in them.
Yeah, what was the one where she was like super awkward Instagram person?
Ingrid Goes West.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, such a good movie.
She hasn't done much of anything else lately.
Yeah, I know. Oh, she has another one. I don't know what it is.
I feel like a lot of people are doing TV and just like TV I'll never see. I don't. There's so much of it.
Maybe we should expand our podcast.
We'll do like one TV episode
a year. Okay. Sorry. 2020. What's going on in 2020? You ask. Let's find out.
Okay, so I'm gonna rapid fire a bunch of movies at you, and because we don't really care about these, I want you to give me 2 to 3 word responses of what you care or feel about these movies.
Time out.
Yeah.
We do care about some of them. Well, I do. I've seen the list. I care very much about 1 or 2 of them.
We can maybe talk about that based on your answers, but okay, let's do this. Black Widow.
Cool.
Wonder Woman 84.
Gal Gadot.
No Time to Die.
Better than the last one, hopefully.
Mulan.
That can't possibly be good.
Birds of Prey.
I actually didn't like the trailer.
Top Gun Maverick.
I don't care.
Godzilla vs. Kong.
I really, really want to see it.
You really want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. The Eternals.
I don't know. Is that Marvel?
Yes.
Sure. Wait.
Selma Hayek's in it. Angelina Jolie.
Okay. I'm not like a complete perv.
I'm saying they're good actresses. I don't know what you're thinking about.
No, but you're saying it to me.
Quiet Place 2.
That I like the first one, but why 2?
Fast and Furious 9.
What? What the fuck?
The King's Man.
I don't think. I mean, I'm not interested.
Bill and Ted Face the Music.
I haven't even seen the first few.
Fantastic Beasts 3.
I really don't care.
Okay, which one of those do you want to talk about more?
What happened to?
We edited some out because you want to talk about more.
Fast and the Furious. Is there a trailer for that?
No, I don't think so yet. I don't even know who the villain is. I assume they'll bring in someone famous and pay them like $10
someone
million.
who's like really hot right now.
Yeah.
He's so hot right now. Taika Waititi will be the villain. He's gonna be a goofy car thief, and he's
I can see it.
He's trying to take over the world, but he's a cyborg. And
no, wait. There's an actual movie where there's like a role he's playing like this next year. I'm gonna look this up. Sorry, keep going.
Taika Waititi.
He's playing some like I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. But yeah, I'm just gonna predict what.
Oh no, he's in Ryan Reynolds' movie.
Oh, the
where he's playing a video game character.
Yeah,
and he's like the bad guy.
I mean,
It's
That
coming
just
true.
that feels like Deadpool.
I actually didn't mind that trailer.
Really?
Free Guy is the name of the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. I mean, it's okay.
I'll watch it.
It looks like something that everyone will love.
I think it's something everyone will like.
No one can see my face, but something everyone will love.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Fast and Furious. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just go ahead and predict what the movie is about.
Okay.
There's a virus. No, that was the last one.
That's all of them. What technology will they be using?
Drones. No. The
They're just gonna copy Spider-Man: Far From Home.
what's the next? What's technology? VR. It's gonna be VR. The villain played by Taika Waititi is taking over the world by making everyone use VR Google Glass. And they can't take the Google Glass. Whoa!
And
you're kinda so fast.
They only see what he wants them to see. So basically, he's Mysterio from Far From Home.
Sure, and then they buy like things that this is stupid.
Well, that's on par with the franchise.
And only Vin Diesel can stop him by punching him in the face.
By the way, off topic, Vin Diesel is in a movie this year called Bloodshot, where it's a comic book movie.
Okay.
And I was really interested in the premise, and I was like, oh, this looks like a good movie. And then
like
they said
Deadshot?
Vin Diesel is the main character, and I was like, ooh.
I mean, okay, going back to one of the things you've told me before, and I didn't agree, and now I agree, is that Vin Diesel has better roles than The Rock.
Yeah.
And he does.
Barely, but yes. Until Black Adam comes out.
I think his tiny role in Saving Private Ryan is still better.
I would argue that's maybe his best role.
Yeah. Yeah. But what were we talking about?
Fast and Furious 9?
No,
Vin Diesel?
Your cat's hair just went in my mouth. I don't know how that happened because your cat's
She
right there.
hasn't even been near you.
It's in my mouth though. Sorry. Okay, fuck Fast and Furious 9. What else was on that list?
Do you want to talk about the movies you want to talk about?
Wait, no, there's a couple on there that I have stuff. Birds of Prey. You really liked the trailer, and I kind of didn't. Why do you like it so
I'm really
much?
on the fence.
Oh, you're on the fence.
I really like the style, and as I kind of brought up earlier, style does a lot for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of color. There's a lot of good characters, I feel. I like a lot of the actresses who are involved. I don't think the plot's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be very cookie cutter.
You know what the trailer reminds me of?
What?
Suicide Squad.
Well, it is the same universe.
Upbeat music and like, oh, look at these cool characters doing stuff.
So one of the things that got me on board early on with this movie was they revealed what Harley Quinn's outfits were going to be. And some of the people who were commenting were like, oh, you're a lot more covered up this time. And she's like, yeah, it's amazing what happens when you get a female to direct.
Oh.
And so it felt like to me that they were trying to make the character a real character as opposed to just like, look how hot Margot Robbie is, which like we all enjoyed. Okay.
Ew, yucky.
But I feel like it's, and I'm really on the fence about some of the like, I want to call it female empowerment movies like Ghostbusters, where it's like you're forcing it into a place and like it overtakes the quality of the movie. Like just go make a good movie is kind of what I want. But I don't feel like it's gonna ride that line. I feel like it's I think Ewan McGregor's character I'm a little bit hesitant on. Like it doesn't look good from the trailer. But
I don't even remember what his character is.
He's barely in it.
Yeah.
But I know, like, because I know more DC stuff, I kind of
get an idea. Is he like suave British villain?
Kind of.
Okay.
He seems like he's going to be just, like, mad for the sake of mad. I don't think he's going to have much of a character. But I think that core group of, like, it's a team movie. Like a Guardians of the Galaxy.
Team? Oh, I thought you said
or like
teen movie.
No, not, well, maybe that too. But I have hope for it. I'm a little less excited because of the trailer that recently came out.
Yeah. So I would have the same hope for it if I hadn't already seen Suicide Squad.
Honestly, I think everyone involved with Suicide Squad has completely written that movie off and just ignored it. I mean, they recast Will Smith. Why would you recast Will Smith?
I mean, unless you put Michael B. Jordan instead or something.
Michael B. Jordan might be the next Superman.
What?
Yep. Because Henry Cavill doesn't want to release the Snyder Cut, so they're going to cut him.
Oh, okay.
But no, so I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm not going to like stake my reputation on it if I have one. I'm cautiously optimistic. I hope it's good. I wouldn't be surprised if it's bad.
Who else was in it? I know Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in
Yep.
it, and I like her as an actress.
That's basically it.
Okay, cool.
That's all I'm.
I mean, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But I don't have super high hopes for it.
Apparently, Jared Leto's gonna make like a cameo.
He's gonna make a
So
cameo.
he'll be
Hopefully
the Joker
not as
one
the
more
Joker.
time. Yeah, he's gonna be the Joker.
Oh God, I hope he makes a cameo as
But anyway, so
no one.
one of the reasons I'm excited for this is because I think there's a lot of really good comics that involve Harley Quinn when she starts to step away from the Joker and start to be like how abusive of a boyfriend he is, and like and I was hoping
a character.
Yeah, and it's more like Poison Ivy becomes her love interest and also like a much more supportive character in some comics.
That happens?
Yes, and I was hoping that it would be something like that because there's actually really good comics and storylines on like what Harley Quinn does when she steps away from the Joker, and I think that is maybe what's making me more excited more so than what the movie is itself. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but there's a lot of good material to build off of.
Okay. Cool. Let's put ourselves down for hopeful on that one.
Sure.
What do you got on from that list?
Godzilla vs. Kong.
Godzilla vs. So I started watching the most recent Godzilla movie, and I felt like I was gonna like it.
And then you didn't?
Huh?
And then you didn't?
I didn't finish it. I had to leave the house. But I don't know. Like, is there a trailer out for this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Still another like 11 months away.
The only thing what was the last something versus something movie? There was
Alien versus Predator.
Is that it? No. There's another one.
They did release a visual, and King Kong is as big as Godzilla, which is for me kind of bizarre. But
who do you root for when?
That's like I hate these movies because they don't have a protagonist.
It was okay. That's the thing. It was something like this where it was this versus this, and then they both ended up teaming up to fight something else.
Batman versus Superman.
No. Oh, maybe. That's one example. But I'm thinking of something else.
Because that's what they always do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see one of these movies where they actually fight each other and the story is resolved by them fighting each other rather than like, oh, there's someone worse.
Like, who are they really going to upset, like, if one of them wins? Like, the fucking, the diehard fans of King Kong? Like, no, the monkey should have killed the fire-breathing dinosaur. Like, take a fucking chance. It's not even a chance. No one loves King Kong that much.
If they had one of them kill the other, I would actually give it a lot of props.
It would be awesome. I know.
That will never happen.
That's what I go to that movie to watch. One of them to actually kill the other one. Kind of. Yeah, mostly. Just a big monster fight. It's never about that anymore.
But I don't think that's very interesting because if you just like big monster fights, I think Godzilla 2 would have been a good movie for you.
Godzilla 2?
The one that just came out.
Oh, okay.
Where they fight King Ghidorah.
Yeah, because he's... No, I thought he was fighting Mothra. Oh, spoiler.
No, Mothra fights with him. He never fights against Mothra. Mothra's good. What movie are you watching?
Well, I told you I didn't finish the movie.
But yeah, like anyway, if you just want big monster fights, like I think Godzilla 2 proves that doesn't take you very far.
I mean, yeah.
There's not much story.
I mean, okay, I don't want to only watch that, but like that is sometimes I do, and that is like one of the times that I do.
But in the 3 movies they've made in that universe, they don't have a single human character you care about. Yeah,
but then they also made those movies about not Godzilla.
Yeah.
They made so that's how they really fucked up by they made the movie not about Godzilla and then they made them about a shitty human character.
But I don't want Godzilla to be about Godzilla as the protagonist.
Yeah.
99 Godzilla and also, or sorry, 98 Godzilla, and also Shin Godzilla, which came out recently. I don't know if you've seen Shin Godzilla, but basically the whole premise of the movie is a monster shows up on the shoreline, and it's like, oh fuck, how are we gonna deal with this? And it's like, you go to this room, a bunch of people think of like, okay, here's something we can do. They try it, it fails. Godzilla keeps killing everyone, and then they think of the next thing. And it's just like, Godzilla is an unbeatable force that you can't do anything with. So what do you do when you can't beat something? And for me, that's more interesting than rooting for Godzilla, because Godzilla's not a character. He's just,
no, I
he's
know.
a force.
I'm not saying I want everything to be centered around Godzilla. I want him to be the centerpiece, but like, wait, that's the same thing. I'm not wording this right, and maybe I'm like drunk off of cider.
Do you want Godzilla to fight somebody at the same time as a human that you care about fight another human that you dislike?
Wait, is that what happens in Godzilla 2?
I mean, like, there's a bad human, but not really. Like, he ends up fighting the monsters.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I don't even know what I want anymore. But okay, so the whole, like, Godzilla is a monster and he's destroying everything and we have to figure out how to stop him. Mm-hmm. That I would also like to watch, I think that's another reason why none of them worked. None of the previous Godzilla movies worked, because they had to turn him, because everyone likes Godzilla, quote unquote, so they're like, oh, we have to make him a good guy, so give him someone else to fight and we don't have to stop Godzilla anymore. You
know what they really need is side characters you care about. So really what we need is Taika Waititi to direct a Godzilla movie.
Oh, or to even be in it.
He'll voice Godzilla.
Play Godzilla. Hey guys, I'm gonna destroy this building now. Let's move on.
Okay. Before we get to Ghostbusters, Bad Boys for Life.
Bad Boys for Life.
Do you think you'll actually like it?
I think there's gonna be so much fan service in this movie, which
what
is
can
weird
they
to say.
Fan service?
It's gonna okay. When I say that, looking at the trailer, I feel like I saw a lot of things that just happened in the second movie or the first movie, and I think it's literally just gonna be this like the same things happening again with a different story. So I'm actually worried, but I'm still gonna watch it because it's funny.
Oh, I was looking for the director and I didn't know Vanessa Hudgens was in this.
What?
Also, so I thought he was the director, but Joe Carnahan, but I guess he's just a writer. But he's the guy who made Smokin' Aces. And that gave me hope for it. And he also made Stretch, which you like.
Oh, yeah.
And like, he does good at kind of like wacky good action, but he's just writing, so I don't know what this is going to be like.
Wait, who's directing then?
Some people I don't know.
People?
Yeah, there's like two of them.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I have no expectations for this franchise. I don't care about this movie at all.
I
think you care about this a lot more than I do.
The other thing that worries about me is coming out in January.
Yeah.
And, I mean, from what we've learned from Red Letter Media, well, from what I've learned, you probably already knew it, but all the shitty movies come out in January.
So also, The Gentleman is coming out in January, which is one of my favorite movies for this next year. The new Guy Ritchie movie with Charlie Hunnam and other people. So
I feel like that necessarily won't be bad, but it'll just bomb because like people don't watch it.
Yeah,
that's why it's in January. Like the last King Arthur movie. I don't know when that came out, but it was good. It was Guy Ritchie.
Came out mid-May of 2017.
Oh.
I know that because that was my first date.
Oh my God, my heart.
But yeah, good movies can come out in January. There's hope for it. This is not one of them. But
I'm not holding out a lot of hope for Bad Boys 3. But I mean, if the trend continues, because Bad Boys 2 was much better than Bad Boys 1.
Was it?
I mean, in terms of like action and hilarity.
Do you think they're going to do the typical Michael Bay, like, from the ground shot where it circles around the characters?
In like a room or like a...
Well, it was like, I think Bad Boys made it famous, but then Michael Bay used it in like every single movie he ever did, where they're getting out of the car and it's like when shit gets real, and then they do like the pan.
No, you know what? That won't be in it.
They're gonna break conventions.
That's my daring prediction.
Anything else to add about Bad Boys for Life?
I told you I didn't have a lot to say about it to begin with.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. your big guy, Paul Rudd.
My dude,
He's
Paul
in that.
Rudd. This is actually like the thing I'm least excited about him, with him in it.
But how do you feel about the movie overall?
Well, sorry, I'm not just talking about Paul Rudd. I don't know actually, because it just doesn't feel like Ghostbusters.
I'm super okay with that.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
The trailer was way too much Force Awakens for me.
Is it J.J. Abrams?
No, J.J. Abrams not making this, but
Okay.
It's actually the son of the guy who made the first Ghostbusters movie.
Oh.
Jason Reitman, who made Juno.
Oh, okay.
So he's good at family stuff. So the fact that there's family stuff in this plot, I'm like, okay, this is what he does. Just add a little Ghostbusters. I'm okay with it. Aside from way too much Force Awakens in the trailer, and like I want to break it down, but I feel like it is beat for beat the exact same trailer as Force Awakens.
It's like the high piano key. Ding.
Yeah, and then even the font that comes up is like, oh my god. But no, Paul Rudd in a more serious role, I like. Finn Wolfhard is my least favorite part of Stranger Things, but I'm okay with him being in here. He's just...
Oh yeah. No, I know who that is. Do you think it's gonna be like serious? They're gonna keep it serious?
Not 100% serious, but I think it'll be grounded.
In reality?
Well, as much as you can in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But I would say 84 Ghostbusters was grounded. Because it was goofy stuff happening to regular guys.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what I mean by this one being grounded, is it's going to feel like real people dealing with crazy shit. Whereas like Ghostbusters 2016 was just like not anything resembling reality in any capacity.
Yeah. Is this like, because everything looks old, so is it like a period piece, or is it just in a small town?
It's just in a small town.
Okay.
They're doing one of my issues with this is I feel like they're doing part of the Stranger Things, not just with the kids, but they are doing callbacks to every possible franchise that they can, because it's clearly a Tremors thing going on.
I didn't see that though.
It's a small town, and there's earthquakes going on. It's a Tremors thing.
That's like...
But that's what Stranger Things was. It was visual callbacks to other things.
Okay.
So I'm worried that this is going to be 80s movie, the movie.
So it's going to be Ready Player One, but
not to that extreme, but like in the way that like Stranger Things, they would on one hand have them dress up as, you know, Ghostbusters, but at the same time the entire plot of the season was around the same thing as The Thing. Where it's like the heat monster.
Stranger Things?
Heat would, the monster wouldn't like heat, just like the thing. And they would have all these little things, which like maybe most people wouldn't notice, but like for me, it's just like, I hate how much you're referencing things.
I feel like that's a bit of a reach though, like the heat thing.
That was 100% the Thing reference.
No.
Yes, it was.
I mean, because I know, like I'm very familiar with the Thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know the heat reference, but I don't think I'm just not dumb enough to have made that connection. I don't think it was like, it was played differently.
For me, there was nothing in Stranger Things that was original. It was all just like, let's combine everything we've seen into a TV series.
To a certain extent, I agree with that, but like, I think it was separate enough.
I still like Stranger Things.
Yeah, but I don't think it was borrowing that much from everything else. I can see the influence, for sure.
And I think I've made known on this podcast I'm very not okay with references. So maybe
yeah.
I just have more sensitivity to it than most people.
I think that's what it boils down to.
But I'm just hoping, like, really what I want is just an original story. Jason Reitman is really good at family dramas. We got funny people in this movie. Just give a regular movie that stands on its own and have it happen to be in the Ghostbusters universe. If it's like that, I'm happy.
But like what can you do in the Ghostbusters universe that's separate from Ghostbusters? Like, ghosts are getting out, we have to catch them.
Yeah.
That's
But like, the first one was about 3 guys starting a business.
Yeah.
And the ghost stuff was just a thing that was happening.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, okay, if you make a core to this movie that's around like a family dealing with whatever family drama they have, young kid moving from the city to the suburbs or from to small town.
Like,
he's got a wacky teacher in Paul Rudd. You do that, I'm fine. Make a good story. There just happens to be ghosts that are like the force that makes things move around.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like super into it. And maybe I'll see with the next trailer how I feel about it. But right now, I'm like not. It's fine. It's fine.
I would say I'm above cautiously optimistic. I'm at excited.
Okay. I think just Ghostbusters in general, I've never been a huge fan. Like I like it, but I think it's just not the hype is not the same for me.
I'm excited because it's Jason Reitman, more so than because it's Ghostbusters. So
I'm excited because it's Paul Rudd.
fair. Any other movies you're excited for next year?
Artemis Fowl.
We're coming back to this one.
I'm gonna come back. I said I would come back to it all the time, and this is the only time that I come back to it. I don't even know if it's next year.
It is coming out this summer now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, in the summer?
Yep.
Okay.
Or like I think it's like August or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think I like any of the casting. Actually, let me look at it. But it's just having read the books as a youth, as a young adult. It seems almost impossible that they could make a movie about it without it just either sucking or not making a lot of sense.
I feel like I was in the same boat about Ender's Game.
Oh, okay. Did you read Ender's Game?
Yep. It was a school project.
Oh, wow. No, I hadn't never. I went into Ender's Game not knowing.
And Ender's Game wasn't terrible as a movie. It didn't live up to the book, but it wasn't terrible.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was okay.
Also, that kid was supposed to be Spider-Man and not
what?
Tom
Asa
Holland.
Butterfield?
Yeah.
No, that would not be good. Oh, Judi Dench is in it. Is in Artemis Fowl. And Josh Gad. I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Is Josh? You said that there was some character that like eats poop or something. Or
yeah. Oh, that's who Josh Gad is.
That is.
He's a dwarf. So he's a kleptomaniac dwarf who tunnels into like banks or whatever, or like he steals stuff by tunneling, and by tunneling he unhinges his jaw and eats the dirt, and he undoes a flap in his pants and he shits it out. And like just imagining that as I'm reading the book, like I have a very clear picture in my head of what that looks like.
Do you think that's gonna happen?
I have no idea. Like I feel like if they make him like a dwarf who's just like Iron Man and he has all these tools to like help him tunnel, I'd be really mad. I'm gonna walk out of the movie.
I feel like with someone like Josh Gad, you make it goofy, so there's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna be like a goofy guy with tools, probably.
Everyone likes poop jokes, so.
Yeah, well, I mean not because of like I want to see this not because I like poop jokes, because I don't like poop jokes, but I just want to see it.
I get how you feel about it because like there's things that have been made from a book that I've read when I was young into a movie, and it's like I just want to see it.
Yeah.
So I get it, even though I've never interacted with this book whatsoever.
It's yeah. I have high expectations, unfounded high expectations. Completely undeserving, but
I mean, we're gonna have to touch on this in the podcast when it comes out.
Oh, we're definitely.
This is like a year and a half.
I'm either gonna be really, really upset when we're talking about it. I'll be as upset as B-Ball was last podcast.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, Tenet.
What?
Christopher Nolan's new $300 million movie about a spy thriller that takes place in 7 countries.
Tenet.
Tenet.
T-E-N-E-T?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a trailer if you were in certain IMAX movies that played before your movie that is out, that has never been released on YouTube or anything. It's very secretive, but it is Christopher Nolan's new blockbuster movie.
Spy movie.
I guess so. It has the guy from BlacKkKlansman.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay.
I don't know. How excited are you for a big blockbuster Christopher Nolan movie?
I don't know. This is the first I've heard about it, so I mean, I'm with it. I haven't been disappointed with anything he's made.
It's the biggest budget he's ever had. And
I trust him with it. I mean, until he gives me a reason not to, I trust Christopher Nolan.
For me, Dunkirk was the first mediocre movie he's made.
I wouldn't say it's mediocre.
It's very well made.
Yeah. But
it didn't come together.
I think it's because for Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan tried to get to Christopher Nolan. He had to make it clever with the time differences. And he had to have something. It couldn't just be a straightforward movie.
Yeah.
And that I didn't. It was unnecessary. But if it's something like he doesn't have to follow a historical story,
Mhm.
and he can tell it however the hell he wants. I'm okay with it.
I don't know, like it's my number 2 most anticipated movie for next year. I'm really excited for it. He's done nothing bad in his whole career. It
Yeah.
must be good. There's a lot of good cast.
Like, what's his worst movie? Is it Dunkirk?
I mean, the first movie he made was like a 1-hour black and white movie that was about people robbing people, but I don't know if that counts. Other than that, I would say Dunkirk is probably his worst one for me. But,
which is like a good resume.
Yeah, like he's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Which brings me to the movie I'm most excited for and the director who made that.
Time out, really, really
Go
quick.
ahead.
Dunkirk, Kenneth Branagh is in it.
Yeah.
Remember, as the Admiral?
Mhm.
Kenneth Branagh is directing Artemis Fowl. Go ahead.
Kenneth Branagh is also directing the sequel to Murder on the Orient Express this year.
And he's in it as
and
well.
he also directed Thor 1.
Oh yeah, he did.
Quality across the board. Okay. Before we talk about more, one thing I forgot to ask you. We talked about our top 10 for 2019. How much do you expect another movie coming out this year to be on your list or not be on your list? And for that, I'm talking about not just Rise of Skywalker, but 1917.
1917.
Which, also in regard to 1917, are you aware that the entire movie is a single shot?
Is that the World War One one that I was looking forward to last time? I did not know. Wait, the whole movie's a single shot?
It's a single shot.
That's impossible.
Well, they did some editing, I'm sure, but it's a single shot.
So they filmed a 2-hour movie, like
they would have edited it. They make it look like it, but
like,
yes, you never get a close of a scene. It just is one full thing.
Okay, I did not know that. I mean,
that's what everyone's like hyped about because film nuts fucking love single shots for some reason.
I actually do. That's when we were talking about Outlaw King before.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that I forgot to mention. Like the first scene was like a one long tracking
when it's
shot.
used properly, it's really good. But people now just do it for the sake of being like, look what I did.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like I'm not a nut about it, but I do like it when it's done right. I didn't know that.
But Rise of Skywalker. Predictions?
Should we make? I mean, we made predictions last time, didn't we? Oh, it's just bad.
I don't think we did.
You want to?
Do you think it'll be better or worse than Last Jedi?
I don't know. That's a big.
Because you like Last Jedi more than I did.
I did. It was not to say I didn't love it.
I don't think anyone loved it.
I probably liked it the most out of everyone. I think it'll be better. Who's directing again?
J.J. Abrams. And the thing, like, he doesn't know how to end a story. He's never ended a story. He's just started stuff and be like, look how mysterious this is.
So he's gonna leave it on a cliffhanger.
The thing I'm most looking forward to is that I have no idea what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah.
They have nothing left to copy.
Yeah.
So
well, no, they have stuff to copy. Lando's back.
Ugh.
That would be my prediction. Actually, I can save it if we want to talk about it.
I think the bounty hunter, the like Janu or something or whatever, Jana.
So I haven't kept up to date with any of any of the news because I purposely want to go in not knowing anything.
I will not speak to that then.
Like we're not.
I have a prediction.
You have a prediction?
Yeah.
You can say what your prediction is. Like I don't think it'll spoil anything for me.
I think it's Lando's daughter. Because it has to be family in Star Wars. Star Wars.
Everyone's related. You want to talk about it? We can do like the.
There's not much to say. I don't think it's going to be that good. I'm not that interested, but I have tickets for opening night. So.
Yeah, we can just talk about it in January.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but then it's gonna be with Colin and Matt. They're not gonna give a shit.
They would love to talk about it.
Okay, fine, fuck it. Let's talk about it in January.
Okay. I already talked about Wes Anderson coming out soon. Edgar Wright, maker of Baby Driver and the Cornetto trilogy, he's making a horror movie.
Like straight up horror?
The Last Night in Soho. I don't know if it's going to be a straight up horror movie because it's Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
But I'm very interested in it. And then Guillermo del Toro is back with a remake of like a 40s movie called Nightmare Alley. So I'm only excited for those movies based on the director's name alone. I have no idea what they're about.
That's like the Christopher Nolan movie for me.
Also, the last movie I wanted to talk about was, if I told you there is a movie coming out next year with Tom Hardy playing.
Are we recording right now?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
How long have we been recording?
4 minutes. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. If I told you there's a movie coming out next year with Tom Hardy playing Al Capone in his older years when he's in jail, what would you think about that?
Sure. It sounds like Legend, but like the American version.
Now, if I tell you it's directed by Josh Trank.
He did. He did
Fantastic
the Fantastic Four.
And was going to direct a Star Wars movie before he got fired for being so bad at Fantastic Four.
Before he got fired from Hollywood?
Yeah. This is his first movie back. He's got Tom Hardy playing Al Capone.
Yeah, it's probably going to be good.
I don't know.
Like, why would a studio meddle with a Al Capone movie?
The only reason Josh Trank got hired for more things is because he made a short film of people at a party where they pull out lightsabers. That's how he got famous.
Really?
And then he made that movie with Dane DeHaan.
Chronicle.
Yeah, which was good. I liked it. But he's literally done nothing else.
I mean, I think it'll be... I mean, Tom Hardy usually can carry a movie. Like, look at
He carried Venom.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I mean, it's probably something I won't watch in theaters, judging by the trend I've been on this past year. But I think it will be solid. It'll be on par with Legend.
I'm interested at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be good, but I'm interested.
Yeah.
But
Wait, can we go back to Star Wars? Because I didn't know we were recording.
Go on.
Because I do have predictions. I predict that there will be little cute animals that will help them fight.
There's a new little droid.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been purposely not. I haven't seen any of the trailers.
I watched the first one, but yeah, I haven't watched any of them since.
I haven't seen any of them. I've seen glimpses.
Do you know anything though? Like, have you heard through osmosis?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I haven't heard anything. I haven't talked. This is the most I've talked about it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. That's how I went into I think Force Awakens too.
That's impressive.
No. That's how I went into The Last Jedi.
Okay.
I think I knew more about Force Awakens because there was more excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen anything about this one. And like you said, like we have no idea what the hell they can do. But yeah, there's gonna be they're gonna enlist the help of cute little animals that you can make plush toys out of.
So you think they're gonna go for a Return of the Jedi remake?
No. I mean, it is J.J. Abrams' kid. No, not full out, but the elements. They'll have the space battle with Lando. They'll have the cute animals killing stormtroopers, and we need one more. What's a good one? We're gonna redeem Kylo Ren.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
I really like Kylo Ren as a character. I want them to do more stuff, but after Last Jedi, and this is nothing from what I've seen in the trailers, but just how do you redeem this character now? Like, that time you had to at least show something last movie, and they really haven't. And also, it's just you can't take it away from Rey at this point.
Unless they do evil Rey,
But if it was a guy, you could. But as one of a really good female hero in this day and age,
would there be a riot if she became bad?
You can't take it away from her.
Yeah,
she has to finish strong. And this, I'm actually shocked that they're saying the close of the Skywalker saga, because I expected them to just try to keep making a movie. And next year is going to be the first year in 5 years or 6 years there's no Star Wars movie coming out.
They say that now.
They can't rush them into production. They're going to release TV shows.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just curious as to what they're going to do, because it's going to be something we don't know about.
That's why I'm looking forward forward to it more. I mean, not on the same level as Force Awakens, like back when the whole hype was coming back, but
I'm expecting them to make an attempt to make a character or two that they can do a spin-off of. Because I think they will. They have like officially announced like Rey, Finn, and what's his face is like this is their last movie.
Poe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
this
like,
all of their last movies?
They have said this is their last Star Wars movie.
I hope some of them die then.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Even though Finn technically should be dead already.
Yeah, they can't do. Oh, he's gonna die, and then he doesn't. They've done that.
But then they probably will. Everyone loves him too much. Like who died in Return of the Jedi? Like
Darth
not
Vader.
Like aside from Darth Vader, that everyone loved.
Ewoks.
Like Lando didn't die. Wedge didn't die. Not much else actually.
Wedge didn't die?
No, Wedge is still alive. He became leader of Rogue One.
Jabba the Hutt died. Boba Fett.
And everyone loved Jabba the Hutt. Boba
Salacious
Fett.
Crumb.
Did he die?
Yeah.
He just got like tasered a little bit.
Which
is that annoying bird thing,
which,
right?
by the way, was one of my favorite parts of The Mandalorian.
What?
When there was like little salacious crumbs being roasted by the side of the road.
Oh yeah. Anyways.
Emperor died.
And everyone loves the Emperor now. Apparently.
Emperor now.
Did you see that clip of the like at Comic-Con or like Star Wars Con, whatever, and the actor who played the Emperor?
Ian McDiarmid?
Yeah. He was like in his Emperor voice, roll it again. And everyone's like, yeah!
Well, I feel like anytime anyone says anything at Star Wars Celebration, that's what the whole crowd does.
But it was like one of those things where they were like watching the trailer over and over.
Trailers are a whole different monster now.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see. I feel like, especially with Mandalorian, that they're just saying, okay, let's do what we did with Marvel for Star Wars. Forget anything we had planned for Star Wars. Let's just do Marvel now. So they're going to close off Marvel and then start it up with Star Wars. But they have to make movies because I don't think TV shows can make as much money as movies do.
Especially not original content on a streaming service.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what they make next because they canceled the Rian Johnson movies. They canceled the Benioff movies. So what are they going to do? I think they're just going to wait to see like what sticks. Like, let's just wait a year or two when they announce Baby Yoda movie.
Baby Yoda movie.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be horrendous.
But it could happen.
As awesome as Baby Yoda is.
Directed by Taika Waititi.
Yeah, played by Taika Waititi as well. Yeah, wouldn't that be weird if when he finally starts talking, it's Taika Waititi's voice again?
New Zealand accent.
In the reverse.
Also, I hate that it's become a thing with Yoda that he always talks in reverse. If you watch Empire Strikes Back, he does not talk like that at all. He talks a little bit weird.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
it's
little
not
bit
like,
out of order. It's like somebody who doesn't speak English very well, and then like they turned it into this whole cartoon.
Into a whole thing. Now they all talk like that,
yeah. Probably.
Yaddle. You've never heard Yaddle speak. The other.
Oh, we all remember Yaddle.
Okay, that's enough. What?
I don't know. I guess we can't close this off with what are we looking forward to because we just talked about that. We are looking forward to Rise of Skywalker in our own way.
I mean, I think a lot of it is the same way. It's just curiosity about what in the world they're gonna do. Yep. I am. Do you know what the story is for Wonder Woman? I was just randomly thinking about it.
I know it's in the 80s.
Oh,
and I know the whole thing is about the 80s. Which I didn't get my 90s nostalgia from Captain Marvel, so I'm hoping I get some 80s nostalgia.
You didn't get nostalgia from Captain Marvel?
No, not at all. I was very looking forward to that, as I said a few times.
But there was a blockbuster in it.
I don't care. I got the nostalgia from the trailer. Chris Pine is back. The rumor had always been that he was going to be Steve Trevor's grandson, and that's how they justified getting Chris Pine back in, but it appears to just be Steve Trevor again.
So he just bailed out of the plane?
He's like, but he hasn't experienced time, so he's like time traveled or something. So I don't know how they're going to justify that. I think they're just like, we need.
Oh, so he crashed the plane into the ocean with a Tesseract.
Probably.
Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to it. Like it looks.
Bring back the whole team. Fuck it. What's the Irish sniper guy?
I don't remember.
Scottish sniper guy. He's in a lot of movies.
Yeah, they're all like people you know but don't know. Their names.
Yeah. The Moroccan spy actor.
Going back to what I was saying, like it has style, and I like style over substance, so I like that it has something interesting.
Is there a trailer for that one too?
Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
It just came out.
Oh, okay.
There was a week where it was Black Widow, Wonder Woman, and Birds of Prey all at once, and it was like female superhero week, even though Birds of Prey trailer never came out.
What?
They did a first one, but they released a second one at a Comic-Con,
oh,
and then they
okay,
never released it online.
Oh.
Apparently, you get to see Ewan McGregor in Black Mask.
Yeah. Cool.
And Jared Leto, maybe.
Oh God.
No, I'm looking forward to Wonder Woman 84, like cautiously. Like I wouldn't say I like that DC just doesn't give a shit anymore, and they're just like, just do their own thing.
They're letting. They're not meddling anymore.
That's what gives me hope that like the Snyder Cut might come out, because they just really don't give a fuck. They're just like, what is the best thing for this one movie that we're trying to make? Who cares if it connects?
We're losing money. Dump everything.
Put more Gal Gadot on screen. Put more Jason Momoa. We'll make
everyone
money.
loves them. When are they gonna make a Flash movie?
Next year.
Oh, okay.
No, 2022 is when it comes out. And they're
Cool.
gonna make a Cyborg movie, and they're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I like it. DC's back. DC makes not shitty movies now.
All right, Carson. I wouldn't go that far yet.
Joker's DC?
Yeah.
Okay, let's end it off there. We will be back next month with more of I don't know what we're doing next month. It's going to be a weird episode.
It's about
the social influence of movies.
It's going to be real deep.
Real deep.
I probably won't be talking much.
And in addition to that, we will also be talking about Rise of Skywalker, and also
it's a great combination.
We will be posting on our Instagram at Houston Wave Podcast our individual top 10s for the year. So if you want to see what we liked in addition to what we talked about today, we will be posting there in addition to a Marriage Story meme, which I am committed to finding something funny to say there.
Can you also put a picture of Adam Driver cutting his arm open from A Marriage Story?
I'll make that real funny. All right. Bye.
Bye.